on time, as expected. All right, let's see here. Do this. That is not the right website. All right. Hello, people of the universe. Hmm. You, you in, you said you were in. I think that's everyone here. Um, oh fuck, I forgot to. Okay, anyways, I love in real time realizing that I forgot to message somebody. That's a great. Oh, that's so great. I my system is works without flaws. I swear to God. Um, but hello, y'all. I'm excited. We're so back. Saturdays for this week, and then next week is up in the air. But anyways, ends up to Mary getting eliminated. I have thoughts. Yes. Are they? I'm gonna refrain. Um, Violet Moon, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. um, good message to someone. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm stupid. Um, right. That's way too many seats. Hold on. We're not at that count today. We are here, I think. Yeah, I think it's 10. It's 2:01. Why are you messaging me link? I'm getting there. Um, anyways. Um, hold on. Hold on, everybody. This is all right. Here we go. Uh, you um you said that no, not SNV, not SNV because reasons. I'm just doing TV plus Marionette today because the plan initially was I was gonna get some new people in. None of them were free. The plan was to get newer people. Like all the people who said they were new that wanted to join were not free this weekend. But I already told the other people I was doing TV plus Marionette, so we're doing TV plus Marionette. But I think because next week is up in the air for stream. The week after, I'm definitely doing it. Um, and I'm really trying to get new people in that week. Are you gonna stand up for respect? No, because I'm wearing pajamas, so not happening. Sorry. This has been a day of I don't feel like leaving my house. Um, guys, I would love to. No. Um, the PJs. The PJs are staying below the camera. I hate to break it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 9. Today, if I can count. So I will wait. Um, let's just remember. No, it's literally just pajama pants. So in case it needs to be explicitly said, I don't need anything on camera by accident. Um, yes, I'll. Oh, that's awesome! Oh my god, I love that. I listen. I love those three. They're great. Oh lord. Um, chat is already. Oh, also, guys. Hold on. I think this is there now. In case this gets said today, you guys have a new emote thanks to Mandy. So if someone says Ravens keeper, there you go. Um. Also, by the way, she did this like about a month ago, and I forgot to put it in the chat, like add to the channel, because we were having a discussion about this, and like she's amazing. She's just like, I just made this real fast because we were being talked about in chat. And I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Then I forgot to put it into the actual Twitch website myself until today. I can post it elsewhere. I need to, yeah, that I need. I honestly might set up a Discord just for the sake of y'all having the emotes available and not actually for use, because I cannot moderate shit. Okay, hold on. People are joining with very slow pace. Do people realize the time? Okay, okay. I sent all of you the code. Surely, is he streaming? He's not streaming. Okay. Um. Oh, I see. Um. I think they're joining yet. It's just I someone messaged me. It's the verification for the website, and I don't think any of them play too much outside of Saturdays, so they're all getting hit with the multiple steps of verification. So that's fun. Um, yeah, they're all getting whacked by the please verify your identities thing. Dill Pickles, thank you for the prime sub, appreciate it. Um, hold on, I need to move this here. Okay. Okay, question. It uh yeah, I'm getting, yeah, everyone's getting whacked by the identity thing right now. This is unfortunate. Okay, hold on. This is hold on, I'm gonna tell them why it's taking so long. Viabel, thank you for your love, much appreciate it.
Account since
Hey,
high
yo,
school.
just so you know,
and then
everyone's coming. It's just everyone's getting whacked by the identity thing right now, like the ID verification thing. Everyone's getting hit by this. So
we're talking about debit card banks.
ID verification.
Yeah, why did I need to give them my number and
real
log
IDs?
into my email?
Yeah, no, this
and
website.
text.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know it's me. Just let me in. But yeah, I fought with the Huntington people because they.
It's still okay. It's still quiet. Fuck. Okay. Survivor Destiny, thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to. My volume's quiet. How did this change in like 2 weeks to where I am the most quiet thing known to man? Compared to them, I just need to turn them all down. That's it. I'm literally just gonna turn all their volumes down individually, and we'll see how that goes. You're here. Question: Am I fine before I'm quite separate from them? Okay, so turn myself up. The issue is, in OBS, I am currently as loud as humanly possible. Okay, hold on. I need to change the script to. Oh God, this guys. Where's the script? Okay, great. It's when just me talking. Okay, turn off auto gain in app. Oh, in Clocktower app or in auto gain control. Okay, that's off now. I'm not sure if that fixed. I just turned off auto gain. I'm not sure if that helped. I wish I could tell. Also, straight up, I got a new mic at the suggestion of like all of RHAP the other day. Set gain at system level. All right. Hold on. What do I? Okay. Mic you get? I forget. They just told me one. Where is microphone? Okay, hold on. Microphone settings. Okay, Okay, hold on. Sound settings. Input. Device properties. Okay, did that help at all? I just turned the volume on the microphone input. I'm not sure if that's gonna help. Yes. Great. Well, okay, cool. And it just changed automatically on the sound. Okay, well it's slightly higher. I will I gotta turn my PC down now. Whoopsies. Anyway, I think we're fine. I'm gonna start stream at 10 minutes. Do it even more. Oh god. Okay. Device properties. Okay, I'm keeping it there. That is, if I'm breaking someone's eardrums, I am sorry. But I put a little bit more higher. More higher. Wow, I am educated, guys. I promise you. Anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a mistake.
Hello.
As part of his big theatrical
Reveal.
Yeah.
I had it all right up until the end. Classic.
What was it?
That was
What
great.
was Sean's like bombs dropping or whatever? What do you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what was it?
The truth bomb.
Truth bomb.
Truth bombs. Yeah.
Homer dropped a big truth bomb that ended with, "Therefore, we should all vote for Sam." And I'm like, wait, whoa.
Or the other lady.
Yeah.
Just don't trust Omer. I think is like really good information for all of us.
Literally,
to
what I was saying
have.
was right. You weren't even there, Kirsten.
Yeah, but I know enough of your
British
energy.
Columbia ass bitch. And guess what? Nobody's going to be filming in your province anymore because of all of the tariffs. So let's see what happens to your economy
got
now,
her.
British Columbia.
I think
Got her.
we're actually going to be fine. They were filming a Lifetime movie at my place of work just this week. So
Ooh, Lifetime got money.
Paige Julie, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that.
I can't wait for Survivor to change their permanent filming location to the Outer Banks.
Oh god.
That's when they're really cutting costs.
Huh?
That's when they're really cutting costs at that point.
Yeah.
Survivor Harlem's going to be amazing.
I swear I've had a dream in my life where Survivor is filming in Charleston,
I was prepared for a Zoom season back when I was doing 41.
I think you would have done really well.
It'll be the
on
same.
Zoom.
Yeah, you would have crushed on a Zoom season, Zach. I think you would have really cleared house.
Jeff is like, all right, everybody, for your next challenge, check your email. There should be a link.
Dude, so good. Jeff hosts the entire thing from his phone, joined from his phone on Zoom. Can't even see his
I'm gonna need you to take out your tennis balls now.
Right.
Wasn't there like a Zoom Survivor thing during COVID that then got canceled?
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it was sequestered.
Oh, we don't have time to get into sequester lord today.
No.
I was cooped up in my college apartment watching Abby Maria cook on that.
Yeah, me too.
Same, Sam. Oh my god.
Oh man. Taryn, you know who I ran into from Sequester, by the way?
Who?
I ran into I think his name is Brendan.
Brendan, yeah.
Yes, I ran into him and he was like, "Oh, you probably don't know who I am." He was like, "Brendan." I was like, "Wait, were you from the Sequester influencer game?"
Okay, I need to say thank you to all these subs. Caitlin V, thank you for the 3 months. Paige Julia, thank you for the 4 months. Nerd on the Run, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Jen, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that so much, guys. Alright, so I don't need after steps anymore. Thank you. I've storytold enough. Alright, I'm gonna give them Slayer, Fortune Teller, and let's do Soldier. Just give them these. They have a spy. They'll be fine. The plan, by the way, I'm going to show either Christian or Claire as the drunk. While that is objectively incorrect because of the spy. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Franny usually good. Yeah, Franny's good at evil. So we'll see how this all shakes out. So yeah, I'm gonna make them Christian. Hopefully, doubts his info a bit, or if Christian's one that noms Omer, that's fun. Or this, if they confirm this, then they'll have doubt here. A star pass all the way to here. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, nine should be fun. I typically like running 2 minion games, but like I said, a lot of folks were busy today. I didn't want to like do a lot of shenanigans, and people said they were free because like a lot of people were like 50-50 they were free, and like a couple of them worked out. So, anyways, turn a drunk and make terrible people. That too.
A movie
All right.
soon.
I'm so excited. My
Everyone
favorite Stephen King
sees a
book.
token of
Me
some kind,
too.
correct? Everyone
Yes.
sees a token?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Lovely. Good night. Am I gonna make Claire's token the drunk? Yes, I'm gonna do that. Especially in a 9-player game, it's only minion. I want them to have something strong to go off of to start with. Hello.
I'm so excited. I've never been the spy.
It should be fun. You're gonna have a great time. Now
Okay.
your demon is your neighbor, Franny.
Oh. Okay, fantastic.
And I'll come back to you with the Grim. You get the Grim at the end, end
No,
of the night.
no other, no other minion I find out about.
Oh, it's a 9-player game. You're the only one.
Okay, fantastic.
You'll be fine. You'll be great.
Okay, good.
Right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Expand chat. Yeah, there we go. I didn't see the BB comic. Oh my god. She hates me. Oh my god.
Oh.
Ah! You're gonna do amazing. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Your minion, by the way, is your lovely neighbor, Claire.
Is she my marionette? Oh, I guess I can't know.
Well, I would tell you.
What? Yeah, I know you wouldn't tell me.
No. If she's a marionette, I outright tell you if she's a marionette.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so she's not the marionette.
Your bluff.
Wait, I just have to tell you, that's actually great because I was messaging her before and I was like, would you want to know if you're my marionette? She's like, I specifically don't want to know. And I was like, oh no, I have to tell somebody. Oh, so that's great. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, what are my bluffs?
Your bluffs are fortune teller,
Okay.
slayer,
Okay.
and soldier.
Okay. Stanky bluffs. That's okay. Sorry.
Cool. Anyways,
Sorry,
I'll go
I haven't
fuck
been here in a
myself.
while. I've grown aggressive toward the host. Okay. I thank you for my bluff, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Yeah. Get out. All right. All right. Okay. Now we go here. Hello, Kirsten.
Hello.
I am pleased to inform you that one of Claire or Christian is the drunk.
Oh no. Oh no. Those are not people you want drunk in this game, Dwight.
Well, one of them just got the bottle anyways, so that's not my fault.
Probably Christian.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, Christian.
Oh, hello. While I get used to the interface again, it's been a long time. How's it going?
Doing great. How about you?
Doing well. Thanks for inviting me back.
Of
Appreciate
course,
it.
gladly. Well, welcome back. I'm so pleased to tell you that you receive a 0. That your neighbors are good.
My neighbors are good, yay, and I believe it. That's the best part.
I love that you believe me.
Okay, you know, why wouldn't I, Dwight?
Why wouldn't
Hey,
you?
have a great time, all right?
You too. Claudia Bree, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. All right, let me go here. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Thank you for making it through all the steps of verification to get in.
Thank you.
Like, I realized, like, oh my god, everyone's gonna get hit by this today. Oh god, should have sent out the code earlier. But anyways, who would you like to buttle for?
I'll start with Franny.
Franny?
It's a new person every night, right?
You can pick someone new or the same person every night, but yeah.
Okay.
For tomorrow, you're choosing Franny.
Yes.
Right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Thank you. Hello there.
Hey.
You get to see the Grim. Isn't that fun?
I'm so excited.
All right. That should be. Yep, there you go.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Why am I seeing the drunk for me?
Figure it out.
What?
You're
Okay.
smart.
Okay. Oh, that's what I'm triggering as. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Lit. Okay, I'm kind of scared. Okay. Wait, I just took a screenshot of it, but I don't know where my screenshots go in this folder.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, you played enough, but you know, like, please don't go out there and claim drunk. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go be like a drunk fortune teller or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. All right.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Calm down.
Someone in the chat said that's 2 engineers for you. Oh god, she left. She's gone. Can you make fun of her? Software engineers, guys. We know what we're doing. I'm not gonna lie. For all the videos, I can record videos on here sometimes with OBS. I had them going to the wrong drive, and then yesterday I woke up and said, your drive is full. And I was like, why do I have this much worth of like random gaming videos on my hard drive? And I was trying to put on my other drive. A mess. I had to move them all last night. Because one of them is out of space, one of them has 2 terabytes worth of space. And also I'm building a new PC, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna move everything over there when I build a new PC. It's a mess. So I just decided, fuck it, I'm building a new PC for myself because I haven't done that before. And I want Western Care Muffet. I will do that today. I straight up forgot. I'll do it today. But I have the recording. So do not fret. Anyways, let me go ahead and start up the night.
What up? So yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It is with great displeasure I inform you that your beloved storyteller, myself, has once again, to the surprise of everybody, perished in the night at the hands of a demon. You guys should go solve this once again. Thank you. And immediately.
Christian.
Everyone
Breaking
goes.
off. That's too much time. There's 9 of you.
What?
Oh.
I'm just me.
Have fun.
I'll tell one person. I've never
Do
played.
you want me to be the one person? Because we haven't had enough time to get bluff, so it's either
Sure.
or.
Sure. I'm the mayor.
You're the mayor. Okay.
Yeah. And I've never played that role before, so I'm probably gonna just try and like chill, gather info, maybe mayor win it. Kind of boring role, unfortunately. I like chaos and can't do much chaos.
So I'll just tell you my role, and I won't tell anyone else here. And then if it, we'll see. Obviously, there could be spy or whatever. I'm the monk.
Okay. Cool.
So I will not protect you because you're. But here's the deal. So I'm gonna be the I'll be monk, and then you see if you can get any other roles, and then if there is anyone that you How about this? This will be fun. If you find any like super powerful roles, you can like just give me a signal at some point. All you have to say,
something?
Yeah, say this. Say, Zach, what do you think about blank? And that's how I'll know that they're like a good role for me to protect.
Okay, love that. Great.
All right, let's do it. And Dwight heard it, so the chat can follow along. Sneaky, sneaky.
right.
All right, bye.
I like that a lot, actually. That's great.
Oh, whoa, two face-up outsiders.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be particularly useful, but for right now, I do not get information at night or anything like that.
Okay, I'll mark you down as recluse. So are one of you guys saints? Is that what I'm
I would say,
hearing?
oh, man, if we really are both outsiders, Baron seems kind of likely to me.
Well, I'm not one, so okay.
That'd be
All right.
interesting.
All right, you guys are weird.
Jeez, just because we're outsiders doesn't mean we're weird. We can be normal just like anyone else.
Losers.
I promise.
Okay, nice.
Well, I've heard a claim on one of those three. So
Okay.
but that's okay. I guess you can kind of like say I don't have any information right now, and I'm not gonna get information.
Oh.
Oh yes, I can be like, wait, does Sam know about that?
And that means he's an outsider. Okay. Okay.
Wait, oh, I was gonna say that means he's night one. So okay, if I hear, do you want me to signal you about outside? Wait, okay, no, this is great, Omer. If I learn of an outsider, I'll be like, does Sam know about your hedgehog thing? And if I hear of a night one info, I'll be like,
Use same thing except sugar glider.
does Sam know about that sugar glider thing?
Okay, and that's
Wait,
a night one.
low key, I'm actually gonna write this.
Okay, good.
So sugar glider is night one, and then I want this to happen. So he's gone.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Like, genuinely, like, they must have been doing this on, like, offline games, because I don't understand. How did this code word meta develop? Like, in 2 conversations today.
One of those three.
Yeah, well, I also think that he knows I'm dumb.
Here, let's go see if we can find the virgin. If I find the virgin, I'll DM you.
Yeah, LMK. Hi. Is something interesting happening? Is he bad? Is he the demon and you came in to see if he's fooling me?
I just want to see all my friends interact with each other, because it's so much fun for me and for chat.
I always get scared when you pop in. I'm like, oh no, I'm getting fooled again.
Oh god, trust me, I'm just hopping around to every conversation.
Okay, well, bye.
Bye. Go straight to demon and minion,
which I thought was very lame of them.
Are they a night one?
Unclear.
Unclear. Okay, we've
So
got a.
No, they're not night one.
They're not. Okay, heard.
I don't have info. I will be gathering info. But I have heard a lot of outsider claims. I'll say that.
I've not heard.
We've heard a lot.
Welcome back, everyone. 9 of you. Live takes 5 to on the block. Feel free to discuss.
I'm gonna nominate Kirsten for being a monster.
Like right now.
Right fucking now.
No, that's so bad for us.
Okay, well, no,
Does anyone?
that's fine. I
have
can
anything to
defend
say before
myself.
I open nom?
Yeah, I would say that I could not be more against that. We should absolutely have Kirsten do Omer first.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna share my information publicly to start the round. So I am the librarian, and either Christian or Claire are drunk. So that just could be some important information, or me.
Yeah,
me. So if there's like a Virgin I can nominate to prove that, it would be really
Omer,
helpful.
it's Omer. You should nominate Omer right now before.
Okay, I'm nominating Omer.
Okay, I am gonna say Omer nominated Kirsten earlier. Do you want to nom that?
I was goading her into nominating me, so it's fine.
Well, you don't have to goad me. It's pretty easy to nominate you.
Omer is what you said,
Yeah, I'm
no?
nominating Omer.
Okay, execute and die. Good night.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Wait.
That's
Oh, wait,
very
that's
good
so-
info.
That is so
Yay!
perfect.
That's good. Okay.
I'm not
So-
drunk.
So confirmed. Unless she was poisoned on night one, that either
Oh my God.
Claire or me are drunk. So let's operate under that assumption. It's correct.
If they wanna kill any day one discussions instantly, cool. I don't care. All right. Well, one of them is drunk now. Hopefully to put sus on Terran and Gia because no one's claiming recluse. Any news when? Sorry, not that I'm aware of. No exact date at the moment. Okay, I will give Evil time to figure out who they want to kill. I'll also give some Poisoner time.
7 years. Can
I'll
we
never let it go.
fly?
I hate her.
Oh my god.
That's not very plur of you.
Veronica.
Well, her actions aren't exactly the most plur either, so.
What does plur mean?
Peace, love, unity, respect.
Hello. Okay, look at that.
Hello there. Would you like? Well, not like you need to pick someone.
We're gonna protect Omer, and I'm just gonna drill into people's heads how confirmed good he is right now.
Omer, it is. Thank you. Hello.
Hello. Okay, so I've learned that Claire's the spy. That's great. My first instinct was to kill Omer as the confirmed virgin, but Claire told me that Zach is the monk, and I could definitely see him protecting Omer. So I feel like I ought to kill someone else. But if I kill Zach, is it too obvious that it's a spy? I'm gonna kill Zach.
All right, Zach, it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right call. You gotta leave Taryn and Gia alive because this confuses the outsider count a bit. Now they might just go for Franny or Sam based on there's not many people left. Yeah, let me change. Did the settings on my microphone change back? They did. That's so annoying. How do I? Okay. The microphone settings went from where I set it all the way back down. Yeah, no, I'm watching it change in real time. I'm watching my settings change in real time. It how do I set? David, it's disabled. It's disabled in app. Discord does it too. Okay, hold on. Where? Automatically gain control. Off. Great. Okay. Discord has it disabled now. All right. Discord and streamer mode. No, I probably should do that. I forget to do. Okay. I turned off auto gain in Discord now. We should be fine. Will I be blasting my friends' eardrums out in Discord later? Probably, because they're used to whatever my volume was at before. But it's fine. They'll live. I don't care about their eardrums. Anyways, right. Christian gets still a 0. Yeah. Hello there.
Hello.
0.
0.
Yeah.
Night 20. Okay. We'll see if that's Zach or not. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Guys, I had my settings open. Okay? Don't yell at me. Christian got a 0. Anyways, I was also reading this. Claire is marionetting Sam. Behold. Yeah, Claire is actively marionetting Sam. What demon are you? Imp and you are the only minion. Sure. I'm claiming mayor. Zach is the monk. Okay, probably. So it'll make sense for you to make it far. Fun. I mean, now I'd love it if Franny star pass to Claire, and then these two go to the end, and then. Oh, but then there's no in that world. There's no reason for Sam not to go for the mayor win. Yeah, that's interesting how to play that with a marionette that thinks they're mayor, because that marionette still, if they go for the mayor win, their evil team wins. So that goes against. That's an interesting little scenario there. I hope that plays out. I really hope that plays out. That way. All right, I need to do this. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. This is a fun one.
Who would you like to pick?
Oh, question. When it's for whoever I pick, does it mean like I can only vote when that person votes for a specific person? Like I can't, like if they have a vote that round and I want to not vote, like do I have to vote exactly how they do?
No. So if they vote, you are allowed to vote. If they don't
But-
vote, you
Got it.
cannot vote.
Got
So,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Who
All
would you like
right.
to pick?
Sounds good. I will pick. I'll stick with Franny.
All right, Franny, it is. Thank you. That's it. Bossy, because you I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Shrubby. I'm glad you're joining Botsy because yeah, it's been an addiction of ours for about a year and a half now. Jeez, wild. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hello. Here is Legrim.
Okay. I found where my screenshots are.
Perfect.
I'm convincing Sam he's my marionette.
I have been reading the chats. I love that.
Good. Oh, can I see who's? I can't see who's dead.
You should be able to see who's dead in there.
Is it no one?
No. Okay. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't show. I guess. Yeah, you would see it in person. It doesn't show here. It's Zach.
Okay, lit.
Yeah, in person you would see the shroud and everything. So yeah.
Okay.
Quieter again. There's no fucking chance. Guys, I'm fighting my settings. Microphone set up. No, not set up. Okay, now I can't even find where it is. Okay, now I can't even find the setting where it was before. So we're cooked. Anyways,
Guy on Facebook.
Good morning, everybody. Zach died in the night.
Ooh, interesting.
Crazy, crazy.
That was helpful because I didn't know what he was.
All right.
I knew what he was.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
They both actually need to go. Why are we going to keep either of them around?
Yeah, at least one of them is evil.
What's your role, allegedly?
Fortune teller.
And what were your situations?
Last night I checked Taryn and Gia and got a yes.
And the first night?
The first night, I don't want to reveal.
I am the only confirmed good person here. And you definitely stumbled a little bit there, so now I'm a little sus.
No, Omar, no.
Do you,
I-
hold on, let me. Do you trust Christian?
Yes,
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see.
I
Can
do, but I think he's getting bad info. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm just
got
worried
it.
about what Kristen said because she said he could be drunk, right? So
Yeah. What's your role, if you don't mind me asking?
Didn't mean to do that.
Zero on night 2 is on you and Sam, and Kirsten and Sam on night 1.
Okay, so Claire was a little bit suspicious with me right now.
Okay.
She told me that Taryn and Gia are both claiming outsiders. Gia claimed outsider to me and what it was.
Mhm.
I don't trust Taryn. She said that the
Taryn
first
claims
night,
saint to me. He claims saint to me.
I don't believe it. She said she checked who did she say she checked the second night?
Fortune teller? She's fortune teller
Yeah,
claiming?
she said she's claiming fortune teller. She said she got a yes on either Gia or Taryn tonight. And then when I said, what did you do night 1? And then she really stumbled as if she had like forgotten that was a thing. And then she was like, I don't think I should tell you. And I was like,
Wait, was this after you were confirmed
This
as
is
a virgin?
just right before now. This
Oh,
is
that's absurd. That's
Yes,
absurd. You're the
and
most confirmed
then-
person on the board.
Right. And then she really stumbled and acted like she was looking for some information. And then I was like, you really just need to tell me. And then she was like, I checked you and Zach and got a yes. I don't trust it at all.
That's absurd. Why would she check on night 2? She checked you.
The first night she said, but
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think she realized that her bluff, like she needed to have one for the first night. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah, yeah,
catch her
classic
off
mistake.
guard.
Yeah,
That
she's maybe.
All right.
Claire.
Yeah, not great for me, I'll be honest. Yeah, so Christian, I think, is the empath, is what I have right now.
Karen and Gia, I don't have anything for.
So here's my biggest qualm on the board right now.
Yeah.
Gia just claimed an outsider to me. Taryn apparently is also claiming an outsider from what
One of them is definitely lying, I think.
So one of them is definitely lying because Kirsten is throwing. I'm gonna let Omer in.
Sam, I need to tell me what you are.
Mayor.
Jesus
Sam,
Christ.
Sam, would you be okay with being knocked out?
Yeah.
No, we're narrowing down who it actually is.
Okay, I'm a little sus on Sam just because he's the only person I told Monk, but obviously, whatever. I think it's fine. It happens, you know. They could have just sniped me. It's all good.
Hello, everyone. 7 Alive takes forward on the block. Free to discuss.
All right, I think we need to figure out this outsider thing.
Yep.
Yes.
There are 2 outsider claims, and I think
It's not
Taryn is
outsider.
lying.
So there should be a third claim or possibly a liar or misinformation.
Mhm.
So I'm an outsider.
What kind of outsider?
I'm the saint.
Oh,
A likely story.
And then Gia, what are you?
I'm the butler.
Who did you buttle?
I buttled Franny both
times.
rounds.
Oh,
Yeah, you seem to know. You seem to have it going on. You know what you're doing.
thanks. I needed a helping hand.
So
It's weird that you would buttle Franny the second night when I am confirmed good and she's not.
So
I didn't think of
my
it that deeply, honestly.
Yeah, I would definitely buttle Omer from now on. Though he's
Yeah.
chaotic, so maybe it's not.
my immediate
Yeah, I don't know about
strategy
that.
thinking about this is if we were to if we had like a Slayer, for example, we could shoot Taryn,
Yes.
kill Gia, and then just handle this entire thing in one night.
Yeah, I'll just come forward. I'm the Slayer. I was thinking that when Terrence said he was Saint. I am down to just blow that now, unless
Yeah, do
we. Okay. Franny is the Slayer, shooting Taryn.
All right, what's your weapon of choice?
A tulip.
Tulip. All right, well, get a lovely tulip on the ground. and Karen is already dodging everything being thrown at him. Nothing was thrown at him yet. And here comes the tulip, and he still dodges it. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I will say I got into a conversation with one Big Brother player, Amazing Race winner, Claire Rafis, who told me a story that she was a fortune teller and that she got a 1 or a yes, some could say, on Taryn and Gia. And then I said, Miss Claire, what about night 1? And then she looked extremely confused and was like, I don't think I should tell you that. And I said, that's crazy for you to not tell me that. Then she was shuffling her papers and looking at the screen and was like, I checked you and Zach and got a yes.
look.
Odd.
But Kirsten
Sorry?
already said Claire may be drunk, so
Oh.
Yes, but also she could be the
Well,
one.
but that has nothing to do with her being drunk. That just has her
Right.
not knowing
The
what she
claim
was
is
told.
that she didn't know if she was supposed to have a night 1 read because
no,
she's
no,
not.
no. I
outside
know.
the
We're
version.
saying
Yeah.
more about
No, no,
Claire
no, no,
would
no,
know
no,
that
no.
she has a night 1 read, though.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I had marked down potentially evil on Omer and Zach. I forgot about the virgin thing. Honestly, I get distracted.
Then why tell me about night 2?
Spreading what information I have.
Misinformation.
Whatever. True information.
Not open, by the way.
Christian, I'm wondering if you have any sense that you could be drunk. Have a reason to believe that you could be the drunk.
At this point I would be
no opportunity.
unable. I would be unable to determine that fact, but I am
Okay.
very aware of the possibility. Okay.
Okay.
People know what my bluffs are. All three of my what all my three are, and so I think that shouldn't have said that, right?
So my 3 bluffs are.
I have my bluffs tab. That's why. So anyway.
Yeah.
Second call for nominations.
I think that the Claire, I mean, as dead ringer as you can get, is for some reason the fortune teller deciding that the confirmed virgin does not need to know the fortune teller information, or is only entitled to half of the fortune teller
If you want to kill me, that's fine. I would rather kill into the 2 other outsider claims happening. If you want to kill me because I was kind of shifty with Omer, who's always kind of shifty, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I nominate Claire.
Why?
All the reasons I just stated. Also, why fire into the 2 outsiders, one of which is the Saint? There's no way we're going to go for the Saint right now. You know, the only reason we would go into the Saint. I mean, thankfully we shot her. She shot him. But like, I don't know why we would fire into the 2 outsiders when one is the Saint. That doesn't make sense either. So I think that all those reasons together make sense to get rid of Claire. Plus, she's now out as the fortune teller and would die anyway. No.
Okay, Claire, your defense.
I was saying shoot Gia, not necessarily kill Taryn. I think if you want to kill me, it's fine. If we want to clear this up, I'll take this bullet. I think there are better kills, and then if we want to kill me tomorrow, that's fine as well. Don't do this.
Can we put it on the block?
But potentially I'm drunk anyways, so my information
why are we being
might not even
silent?
matter.
Yeah, I don't. What can we?
Y'all can
Oh, we can talk.
Y'all
Oh,
can
I think that Gia or Sam is a better kill here. Or
Can we put it on the block?
or Senslayer
Sam?
Franny. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of better kills here than Claire. I don't know why we would get Claire up.
Anything else before I run this?
I would rather kill Gia than Claire, but I will. If I need to die too, that's also fine.
Yeah,
Can we put
Yeah, I'm-
Claire and decide after?
I'm gonna run
No,
this
I
vote
don't
for
even want to
Claire.
put her on.
It
Honestly.
takes
I feel like
4
there
votes.
aren't that many.
I mean, I think the reason to kill her is the sketchy.
It's the sketchy. It's the sketchy. It doesn't make any sense.
Running
It
the
doesn't make
Claire.
any sense at all. I'm
Is it
not.
just-
Well, I think it's okay.
Why are we reading a social read from Omer as like gospel? You know?
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
what happened there? Yeah.
Franny.
I said that
Oh, she's buddled.
I can't
Can
vote
I-
if you vote.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I forgot that you buttled me. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is my fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
I took my hand down because we had.
Why? Why?
Because we had 4. She took her down now because we
We had 5. We had 5 up, and I wanted to keep it at 4 because I think that it's not a bad idea to get Gia out. I think that butlers are tough as the votes get smaller. I mean, there is a confirmed good person that she could buttle, but it relies on Omer knowing what's going on. You know what I mean?
Christian, is your role
think
out?
that I should be buttled.
My roll's not out. I
would
my
buttle
three
Omer
are out.
next if I survive
Last
this
call for
round.
nominations.
Omer's
Then
probably
vote-
gonna die
Then
tomorrow.
nominate Sam. No, don't nominate Sam.
10.
I'll nominate Gia. I'll nominate Gia.
Why?
Butler, and we're coming down to not that many people.
Gia, your defense.
I mean, if I need to go, I understand, but I think I could be used this next round. I should not have buttled Franny this past round, but I would fix that next round. But yeah, that's about it.
All right. Anything else before I run this vote for Gia?
I'd rather we get rid of this outsider because
I mean, she's either evil or the butler. Either way, it's not like the worst thing in the world to vote her out.
Right. It takes 4 votes to put Gia
I'm okay
on the
with that.
block. Running it.
After this, I do want to just give my reason why I'm sus on Sam.
Yeah, I know nothing about Sam, so I'm curious to hear.
Gia's on the block with 4.
So the reason that I'm sus on Sam is that Sam is the only person in the game, other than Kirsten, who knew I was the monk. I'd only told him, and for me to get instantly sniped, unless it's a spy, which is obviously possible, just naturally makes me lean most on him. In addition, I mean, based on his role, it's not like we'd be losing something that will like completely like break the game open. And I also think that the info that clears him, I've heard there's some info that clears him. There's very easy reason to not believe that. It's not a nomination because I can't nominate Sam. Do you want to respond to that?
No, I mean, it's fair. Like I told you when I went in the room with you, I was like, well,
Would you nominate yourself?
I mean, if you want to kill me, that's fine. I told Zach in the room, like, if
I think it would go a long way if you nominated yourself.
Sure, I'll nominate myself.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, there's like not a great look when you're told right off the bat who the monk is, and then the monk dies. A hand up can acknowledge that one. So, I'm fine with this. I don't really care either way.
Right. Anything else before I run this vote for Sam?
What is it? If can you say your role if you're fine with this?
Yeah, I mean, Zach, you know my role. Should I say my role?
I mean, you don't have to. It's up to you. I don't think
I kind of think you should.
So. No, I shouldn't at this point.
I think you should.
Okay, I'm the mayor, so I don't get any. I don't really have a function. So like if I die, like the probability of us getting a mayor win is very small. So like if we need to kill me just to kill me, we can.
Right. I'm gonna run.
I will say that I think Gia, like just based on how that butler thing happened with Franny, I do 100% believe she's the butler. So I do think Sam is the better kill here.
I think there's other kills on the board as well, but other than Sam.
It takes 4 to first shoot.
Do we want to do Sam?
I would
feel ambivalent between the two of them. I'll cut it up just so we can
have a nomination after this.
Not enough. You have very short time.
I will nominate Taryn.
Why?
Because I think that one of Gia and Taryn is definitely lying, and I kind of think that it's Gia Gia's not lying based on what just happened. So if Taryn didn't hit because of the Slayer shot, then either Franny was drunk or poisoned, or he's just a minion, but I think that he's more likely to be bad. And I would be down to kill the Saint and have to start over again because I'm so sure he's bad.
You forgot the possibility that she's my minion.
Taryn, your defense. Yeah, go for it. You're muted if you were talking before this, by the way, because of how it's set up. So if you want to your defense now.
Well, I just said that he forgot that she could be my minion. That's all. That's a possibility. Go for it.
Anything else before
I don't believe him at all.
Anything else before I run this vote for Taryn?
He did just get Slayer shot.
I don't believe him either, but
he's Slayer shot, Omer, and I can't be
but
drunk.
He could be a minion.
It's like the off chance that I'm poisoned and you're the only person I told my role to day one.
But then what's the world in which he's actually the Saint?
He could be a minion, but this is also
there's a smarter move here. We have a spent Slayer on the board who's part of this confirmation chain that Taryn.
Yeah, Christian, that's a great point.
I've already nominated today. I recommend killing the spent Slayer.
Yeah, can we nominate Franny? Can someone put her on the board?
I feel like we've all already nominated.
That's not true.
Yeah, you can nominate Gia.
All right, I nominate Franny.
Why?
Spent Slayer.
Defense.
Yes, certainly Spent Slayer, happy to die. I sort of feel like there are better options, but if you want to, go for it.
Anything else before I run this vote?
Just to be clear, from my perspective, knowing I'm the Saint, there still has to be another outsider claim in order for Gia to be good. So I think I don't vote for this personally.
Anything else before I run this vote?
That's a good point. Like one of them still has to be lying.
Running it.
I mean, yeah, we can't get it without Taryn.
You gotta like this. I feel like this vote's been manipulated a couple of times here.
In what way?
In what way?
Well, we lost one pretty. I don't want to lose sight of what the Claire Nanigans that happened earlier.
I agree. I totally agree. There was the best kill here.
Gia has an execution.
I would make that my shirt if I was on Survivor.
Aww.
Claire's the best kill here.
I just want to throw out, I'm sorry for pulling my hand down on that one. I did genuinely forget that Gia had buttled me, and I didn't think through that
that's
would bring us down
plausible.
to 3.
I agree.
That's not the reason.
I'm sorry about that.
But that's not the reason. To be clear, but I totally believe that, Franny.
What's not the reason? Oh, that's not the reason that you are talking about shenanigans?
Yeah. I'm talking about Claire shenanigans, just Claire's shenanigans. Claire
I
Nanigans.
agree. We should not be forgetting
Claire
about
Nanigans.
Yeah, that was shenanigan-y.
No.
Because she did, I will say, I talked to Claire along with Sam day one, and she specifically said that she did not have information yet, but she would get information. which would be
Very sus.
blatantly wrong,
Yeah.
and goes with her like not seeming to know that fortune teller got night one.
Yes.
Guys, I've played this game a lot.
Yeah,
okay?
but not in a
We're gonna
while.
bluff.
I've been playing sex and
So then, girl, you would know that fortune teller gets night one.
No, I'm
Wait,
trying to
Homer.
throw you off, okay?
Homer, I'm confused.
No.
What was the interaction that happened?
I said, what was your fortune teller ping? Or she said, I'm fortune teller. I said, what was your ping? She said that Taryn and Gia, and it was a no. Then I said, well, what was your night one stuff? And then she was like, then looked at the screen, said, I don't think I should tell you, shuffled her papers. I said, you have to tell me I'm a good person.
This is
Then looked a little bit
story.
more and then was
For
like, it was
sure.
you and Zach, and was a yes.
Okay, let me tell you
It's a lot of
real story
shuffling.
what
For once in my life, I believe Omer.
No. Okay. This is what happened. Omer always locks in on me. Okay. We cannot. This is what happened. He was like, what are you? Fortune teller. What was your ping last night? Taryn Gia. He was like, okay. And what was it the night before? And I kind of look like at him and I'm like, like assessing. I'm like, I don't know if I should tell
No, it was
you.
not like that. It was
And he
confusing.
Well,
was
so
like,
what? That means you think Zach was
Okay,
a
I
demon
tried
and
fixing the
Star
mic
passed
again.
the second night?
No, I don't think she thinks that.
Or
If
first
anything,
night?
I'm the red
I didn't
herring. I
necessarily-
mean,
It was
me
the
being
red herring. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
and I was like, and he was like, well, that was
Murder.
I'm a little tense. Dwight. I feel like I'm not in the best. Every time I'm evil, I just want to kill myself. But Claire's so suspicious, I can't. I'm gonna do. I'm just considering. I feel like the most logical is Omer, but then Christian's empath gets another read. But I guess I would just want him to believe that he's drunk. Yeah, I'll kill Omer.
Omer it is. Thank you. Yeah, right. Absolutely right call. You think kill Taryn? Why Taryn? Because I think this opens the world of Christian fully believing he's drunk, unless Christian wraps around to believing he's sober, and they have to build the exact world that Claire is the spy. Right? If they build the world where Claire is spy, then it's GG's. But I don't think anyone's considering that I registered the spy as the drunken librarian right now. Taryn will seem good, and therefore Franny is good. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they could go for Franny instead, saying Ben Slayer killed me and go after the Saint tomorrow. That's true. Yeah, I could see Franny getting caught because of that. Yeah, Franny might go out by accident. In this world. We'll see how it goes. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 0.
Learn a 0.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So Zach, you know, the sun was a hammer. Okay, that's funny. Hey. All that changed is Omer's dead.
no. Okay. Okay. Gosh.
Yeah, Claire wanted Christian dead. I think we can push Taryn, Imp, Franny, Minion, Claire to Sam. Oh, Sam's fully sold on it. But the issue is Claire is now pushing against Franny, that's gonna be interesting. I love Marionette so much.
No, I've never seen Taryn this
squealed like a little piggy.
Good morning, everybody. Omer perished in the night.
Okay.
And there's no reason.
So Omer, we need a lock in here. Okay.
Okay. Can you shuffle your papers and tell me what the one last night was?
Shuffle.
Uh-huh.
Shuffle. Christian, Sam, I got no.
Okay.
Is bad, then Franny is bad, or if Taryn is good, then Franny is good, which would leave Claire and Sam as the evils, which make me drunk.
I think that you are definitely not the empath. That's what I'll say.
Okay. I mean, so can you tell me what your suspicions are of Sam?
My suspicion of Sam is the fact that I told him Monk. I only told him Monk, and then I was instantly killed. So for me, it's a little bit like, oh, well, powerful roll, immediately knocked out.
I mean, you could have hit the alleged fortune teller or the alleged empath as well.
Here's my other suspicion of Sam. The fact that we know that you're 50-50 drunk, hypothetically, right? I think that is exactly, I think that the odds are a lot higher for Dwight to make the empath drunk if he was sitting next to the demon.
Yeah, I buy that. I mean,
the fact that you got 0-0-0, like, to me feels like protecting Sam. Like, Sam is the bad guy. Everything and then him being mayor, like, you know.
Well, none of this. The only wrinkle in this is doesn't explain the outsider count. If I'm the drunk, how do we explain Taryn and Gia as both being the outsiders? That's the other thing I can't square.
The other possibility, obviously, is you or Claire being the spy, registering as the drunk. That's totally a play that Dwight would make.
Wait, so you would make Kirsten that Kirsten would be
Kirsten is the librarian.
Librarian.
One of you or Claire is the spy who's registering as the drunk. As this double thing. That's so.
Yeah. So Claire's the spy. That makes sense. Yeah, and also why she. Yeah. Okay. All right. That I think that makes sense. So that means that Claire. Oh wait, or I'm the spy. Yes. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you're poisoned, you could literally get anything.
Do you believe that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's possible.
I think we should kill Claire.
Okay.
I've done Zach and Omer. Zach and Omer, yes. Taryn and Gia, yes. Christian, Sam, no.
Oh, I didn't know about the Taryn and Gia yet.
Yeah. And so I had done that, and then I was talking, and people were like, "Oh, one of them might be the recluse, so it doesn't matter." But then they weren't. Okay, believe. Sorry.
I think Taryn's lying. For the record, sorry. I'm leaving.
I know.
And what about it?
It's when Dwight
I'm talking about you.
In your private chat, like, what are you leaving? Okay.
Dwight doesn't give enough time.
Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna acknowledge that.
Okay.
Yeah, don't acknowledge.
Okay.
5 alive, 3% on the block.
I'd like to bring some information to the table. So I am the empath unless I'm the drunk. Okay. So I have gotten zeros every night. The first night was between Kirsten and Sam, 0. Second night, because Zach died as well as Kirsten, it was between Omer and Sam, 0. Omer died last night, so it was between Taryn and Sam, 0. I'm assuming Gia is dead, so that leaves Claire and Franny. I wanted to kill Claire last time.
So what I think might be happening, if we were to believe these two outsider these two outsider claims from Taryn and Gia, I think that one of either Christian or Claire is going to be the spy here.
Taryn could also be the spy.
Taryn could be the spy too.
Maybe, but specifically, the reason that it would be Kirsten or Claire being the spy is that Kirsten would then, as librarian, have seen one of the two of them as drunk, which then super clears both of them, puts sus onto the two outsiders that are actually real, and then Christian or Claire is the spy.
Yeah. It's a good storytelling move because it also makes the other person doubt their information.
Yeah. So I think that's all great, and I don't want to take off the world of the poisoner. Can explain a lot of this. I think there's some combination of poisonings that could explain some of this too. I think all that's irrelevant for what we need to do today. I think that anything other than killing Claire is a huge mistake. So I think, and then if we live, we have to make a tough choice on the final 3.
What?
Yeah, just to clarify, if we kill someone, we get another chance.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because we have 5.
Claire, what did you get today?
No on Christian and Sam.
No.
That's a relief.
Phew. Now I'm voting, by the way.
That's hard.
I nominate Claire again.
Why?
Redundant.
Claire, your defense.
If we want to kill me, that's fine. I think more likely Taryn is just bad. I think Taryn is likely imp or minion with Franny or Sam. I'm sorry. Again, I feel like I talked to Omer today and had some camaraderie building. Fine if you kill me. I would rather not. But whatever.
Yes,
You're
because
muted,
we will
sorry.
need 3. If there's 2 evils, we're screwed.
Anything else?
If Taryn, just saying, if Taryn is evil with Sam, then how is Christian getting a 0 and you're not the drunk?
Drunk.
Oh yeah, they're both getting zeros on.
But then your information would be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not drunk.
Oh, if Taryn was the demon and Sam was the
Then
spy.
Taryn's
that
the
could be a
demon.
possibility.
And how did the
You know-
Slayer shot not go through?
Can you say your information again? How did the Slayer shot not go through? That doesn't make
Oh, yeah,
sense.
that's
Maybe
true.
you were poisoned.
I'm gonna run this vote for Claire.
Not if there's a spy.
It takes 3. Running it.
Oh.
Though if Christian was just hang on.
We
If
only do
Christian was
3?
just the drunk and Claire was actually the
Then-
fortune teller, then
Then
there
it's
wouldn't
like
need to be a
then
spy.
Franny's minion. Then that's what it
Close
is.
enough.
Like
Claire's on the board.
No, then Sam could be the
then
minion.
it's Taryn Imp, Franny Minion, Slayer is not real.
Taryn is the demon, then Franny
Christian
is
drunk. I'm not drunk.
I'm not.
Taryn Demon Franny drunk is interesting.
Oh,
No,
that,
no. Taryn Demon,
That-
Franny Minion.
well, that or Taryn demon Franny.
But then the
Taryn
or Christian minion.
spy specifically.
Yeah, spy Claire or spy Christian. and
Wait,
then-
but can spy?
Well, no, but Franny can't. If it's not a poisoner, then Franny can't be the drunk because I was told.
Wait, I have
Yeah,
a,
I can only be the drunk if
Spy.
there's a poisoner, because then
Mhm.
you
I
can
have a clarifying question, Dwight.
Yeah.
If there is a drunk on the board, can the spy register as a drunk?
something that's already on the board.
As something
Yes.
that's already on the
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sneaky.
Second call for nominations.
Oh.
I will nominate Franny.
You said you were going to nominate Taryn. You lied.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Omer. I just felt like this was going to be like a more likely of a kill compared to Taryn. Reasons I just explained. I think the world I'm living in, Taryn is imp, Franny is minion. Christian is drunk. I am getting sober information. I think Taryn probably is the demon in that world. But if we feel like this is safer, then that's fine.
Franny, your defense.
My defense, I don't think that world is valid, Claire, because I think you're being really sus. But even if we do go with that, if you are telling the truth and that's the world, then it's 50-50 between me and Sam as the minion.
No.
Because it's Slayer
no, because
shot.
Christian's empath.
Well,
And Christian's.
I know, but in that world, Christian's drunk. So
Yeah, Christian's drunk.
Yes, but then how does the player shot not go through?
Right.
Yeah, you would have to be poisoned. It would have to be like a poison
Either
hit,
you're the drunk and Christian's info is good, or you're the. So that's why.
which is fair. Yeah,
Right.
like
And
you could hypothetically.
If any good players vote for this, I'll send robots to your house.
Anything else before I run this
I
vote?
want a robot. No, just kidding.
Running the vote for
I'm not
Franny. It takes 3 to tie for it. Execute.
Like benevolent robots?
No, I meant them as menacing to Terminator robots.
Menacing robots.
yeah.
Okay.
Can we just talk about how Taryn is so anti-Claire for a moment?
No.
Is that a good reverse psychology bit?
Are we actually building a world where Claire's the demon here, or are we just?
No,
think that she's
I mean, I think
minion
that
and
More
Taryn
likely
might
she's
is-
a spy, I
I'll
think.
nominate Taryn.
Okay, tell us why.
I think literally any world that we just put together, Taryn is bad.
Taryn defense.
Oh. My defense was no. That's how I said it.
Look at that
Again with
cadence.
the inflection, the weird inflection.
I don't want to risk taking it off of what
Yeah.
I'm convinced is
I think
evil.
this is.
I don't want an evil player in the final in the final day. Tomorrow will be the final day. Right.
But Christian, if Taryn is like if it's Claire,
Yeah.
then Taryn is bad. If it's not Claire, Taryn is still bad. And if it's not Claire and Taryn is bad, Taryn could be bad with Franny, and then killing Claire loses us the game. So to kill her,
Do you think Claire is not evil? That's the thing. Is like
I don't think for sure Claire isn't evil, but I think if we're going off the information, there's a world.
I just
Wait,
think like,
is Sam Claire's marionette?
Mm.
Oh.
Why would that be?
And Christian's drunk. He's trying to pull her off the block right now.
Then how would the issue is?
It's ridiculous to do
no,
Saint
'cause
at 5.
the,
It's ridiculous to do Saint
outsider
at 5.
count doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because the Saint is not the Saint.
He could be the demon, and
none
Claire
of the
could be
worlds-
the
Oh, you're right. The
spy.
outsider doesn't work. Yeah,
None
I'm
of the
sorry.
worlds that we just put together, Taryn's the
Anything
Saint.
else before I run this vote for?
Sorry, I didn't think that all the way through.
I just want to get an evil off the board so that way on the final day that we have at least like we can pile votes on Taryn tomorrow on the final day for the
Is that
Saint.
not why?
anyway.
But if
Yeah,
we
Claire's
Right.
in
got
doesn't
it
make
wrong with
sense.
Claire, we've lost.
Running it.
If we no, that's not true.
No, we have another. We have
No,
another. round.
there'll be one good person alive in the final day with the final 3.
But then we're taking a 50-50 shot.
We're trying to lower the odds, but like you're trying to come up with. I think the world where Claire is not evil are very small, just based on the behavior. It doesn't make any damn sense, right? And so in that world where some reason she's not, yeah, we have. Then tomorrow we have to have the one good person make the 50-50 shot call, right? But guess what? We're gonna make a 50-50 shot call tomorrow anyway. But why can we execute the Saint now, where we would lose automatically? Where we can wait to execute the Saint tomorrow, where we lose either way. If we're wrong.
Well, because you say the world where Claire is evil is small, or is not
Good.
evil is small, which I
Yeah.
agree with.
Yeah,
But
so that's why I'm one or dead.
I think the world where Taryn is good is literally 0.
There's the world where Christian or
Sam,
Claire.
there's the world where you're the demon and she's the spy.
Sure. But
So that's probabilistically, this is a bigger piece of the pie is a better choice here.
With that, Claire, as an executed and does die. Good night.
So that world doesn't work because.
Oh no,
if
you're
Sam
right. That
is
doesn't
the
work.
demon- Or if Sam is the spy, Claire's the demon. I mean, obviously that wasn't what happened. So Claire got a yes on me,
What's the world where they're both bad? Because that was so sus.
then a yes on Taryn and Gia, then a no on Christian and Sam.
So is there any flaw with the world where Claire was the spy and Sam is the demon? Is there a problem with that world?
I think the problem is that you should be getting yeses, or you should be getting
the problem
yeses.
is then in that world, Christian, then
I have to be drunk.
but
I have to
then
be drunk
Taryn
that
and
way.
Gia, one of them
Yeah.
has to be lying.
But so we have to introduce a poisoner to make that make sense, right? Or to-
Yeah. Honestly, a poisoner world is seeming very likely.
Which
Poisoner
means
world
if
is so hard
anyone's
to
being
track.
told they're the
There's no world where
marionette, you're
Kirsten
being
was
lied
poisoned in that
to.
one.
What?
Could be.
If anyone's being the marionette, you're being
Yeah.
lied to. Then.
Person being
Right.
poisoned
There's also
round
the
one.
world where Sam thinks he's bad because Claire told him he was a marionette.
The problem is that you can't. Kirsten
Yeah.
could not have been poisoned round 1, and I also poisoned round 1 and got a 0. Right? Unless I was the drunk, and so that doesn't line up with the outsider counts.
Could it be
Sam,
Franny?
If Claire told you that she was the marionette, she was 100% lying.
I'm not talking game at night because Dwight's not here and he can't hear us.
Oh, nerd. Goody two-shoe. Loser.
I thought
No,
we were
it's good.
allowed
should wait
to.
till-
This is why I love Sam.
Hey, whatever we.
Still consider it.
What if it's
We're,
Franny?
we're allowed to, but then
It's not me, Omer.
It's Franny, demon, Claire, spy. That works, right?
Shut up, Taryn.
Oh my god.
Because
Omer, your manners have gone downhill.
It was a joke.
Was it a joke when you called me
Good
trash on a
morning,
podcast and I
everybody.
wasn't even there?
Welcome to your final 3. That does
Yeah.
not include Christian. Final 3 is
Yeah.
Taryn, Franny, and Sam.
Yeah,
Feel free
it's
to-
too believable.
Okay, I was just trying to put some fake sus on Franny so that they might not kill her. But
So here's gonna be my plea to everybody. Probably not kill here. Just because I am the mayor and will win here. So Claire told me that I was her marionette. Either way, it behooved me. Either way, it behooved me to target Taryn, because if I was evil and I was the marionette, Taryn going out keeps Claire alive. But I was trying to figure out if I was being lied to,
She's
and
dead now.
or Taryn was actually the imp and Claire is the spy, or if I was actually the marionette and Taryn was bad, but the outsider.
So it's Franny.
So
It's not me.
It's
so
Claire's
either-
spy, Franny,
either way,
imp.
but either way, Franny being the imp here doesn't clear up the outsider count. So I do think it is Taryn.
No, it
but
does, because if Claire's the spy, she gets falsely read as drunk. Franny's the imp. Claire falsely makes a marionette claim because she's not the imp.
Yeah.
Right.
The two outsiders are me and Gia.
Yeah.
So
And Christian never got to check Franny.
So I guess there's a world where it's Franny too. Either way, we don't kill here because you have.
In that world, you're good anyway, so that's fair.
We have three.
And also that is totally a thing that Claire literally pulled on me months ago. Is that at the last minute she claimed I was a marionette when I wasn't next to her. That's a thing I've seen her do. So what's the world where Franny is the demon and Claire is the spy? Is that what we're talking here?
Yeah, I think that's.
It's either Franny demon, Claire spy, or Karen demon, Claire spy. Either way, Claire's the spy and tried to pass marionette onto me.
I can't build a world where you're evil, Sam. With my
it can't be Terran. It can't be Terran demon, Claire spy because of the Slayer shot.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, so I think Christian, I think you're drunk.
Yeah, with Claire saying Sam is her marionette.
Why would I be? Why would I be drunk?
She's not even.
Because of the light.
Claire, did you say that? You said that Sam was.
Oh no, the spy.
No, she's not denying it.
Yeah, Claire, you're not denying that.
No, actually, he told me I was his marionette.
I love it.
Well, if that's
she
the case,
just admitted to me in private chat
it
that
out.
she didn't know the rules.
Like the outside.
Unless I can find a world where it's possible Sam is bad, it has to be Franny.
I can't build a world where Sam is bad.
Claire even says that she got fortune teller that Sam was not the demon. So if we know Claire is bad,
I think we should actually go for the mayor.
Yeah, I think we should not kill here because either way we're taking a shot on Terra.
We have to be really sure that there is a spy and not a poisoner who poisoned you, and we take that loss.
If he's poisoned,
I fear that Claire was the poisoner and that Christian, you're drunk, and I was poisoned.
I think it's Franny. I think it's Franny Claire because of that.
What about a world?
The minion is dead, by the way. The minion. There's no minion. The Claire's 100% evil, so there is no minion. So we don't have to worry about. We actually don't have to worry about the poison game. So unless Sam is somehow the drunk, we win.
Yes. And Christian got 3 empath zeros on Sam. I mean, Sam seems pretty good, honestly.
I mean, the move might be just not to nominate today.
I can't. Christian, do you ever read?
Isn't that always what you do at Final Four?
No, it's Mayor.
Oh, it's
this is the final opportunity.
I forgot.
I lean. I was tearing over Franny hard, and this day has made me lean more Franny. But either way, I'd rather just not kill him.
So, Franny, is there a reason that you wouldn't think that Sam is the mayor?
Well,
no.
0 on Terran though.
I think that Claire's the spy and Christian's the drunk.
Yeah, Christian, I'm trying to understand. Yeah, so I'm trying to understand why you got the 0.
No, Christian wouldn't get, because then Christian doesn't get a 0 earlier on me and Omer and me and Kirsten. He doesn't get.
Also, I will say that Claire in private chat, I said, "What is your world if you're telling me the truth?" And she was like, "It's Taryn and Franny." Like, I don't think it could have been Franny or Sam at that point. I don't know why your minion would be try to throw sus on the actual demon over. Like when there's another clear frame, and Taryn already had sus on him, so it wasn't that was
either way. But either way, I think we don't.
Well, I agree.
What about Taryn? So what's the only other thing where you can
the world where Christian's drunk, I would have been slayered.
Well, what about just a world hypothetically where Claire was the poisoner?
That's what I'm saying. Is that
Kirsten night 1.
Either way, she's dead now.
She would have had to get
Kirsten wouldn't have had to have been poisoned night 1 because in that world Christian's drunk.
Yeah. I mean, but we're trying
Kirsten gets a correct drunk on Christian.
Did Claire poison Franny on the day she shot Taryn? That's the world where Taryn is where Taryn's the demon.
Okay. So either way, we don't kill here. How do we not kill here? Let's make sure that we get our ducks in a row on votes.
We just wait 13 seconds and then we're done.
Well, I think that's when noms open, but
I mean, but the demon should be wanting to rush a nomination right now. So I'm actually really concerned okay, can we change the timer so we're not ending today?
Sorry.
Thank you. I do want to explore. I think I have explored the world. I don't see a world where Sam is evil. I think that Sam is the mayor. The only way we lose that, where actually, no, wait. Yeah, I forget what I said. Anything? Yeah,
I think if Kirsten was poisoned, but if Kirsten was poisoned and you were drunk, why would she still get that one of you was drunk?
So, Taryn, if you want to
nominate, or also it's like confirmed that a minion is dead. There's not a minion alive. So Sam can't be poisoned right now. There's no world where.
Well, the issue is if there was some way for Sam to be bad and lying to us, but I don't think there is.
What about the world where Go on. I'm sorry.
No, you continue. Sorry.
No, I'm just talking too much, Zach. You go on.
Yeah. No, I think this is safe because there's no chance of poisoning.
Why is no one pushing back on this?
Someone worries me that Franny wants to do it.
I think that they're being they're trying to be coy about it, but Claire literally in private chat during this final day confirmed to me she was evil and was like, how am I to know the rules? So she's definitely bad. That means there's only one left. I don't think it's Sam. I think that we should just do this.
Yeah. So the only way that it's if Sam was it had to be the secret drunk, right? And in that world, in order to be the secret drunk, that means that Claire would be the spy and she registers the drunk, but that would mean that Taryn would have to be the demon in that case because you have to make the outsider counter work.
We slay
I think
no poison.
The only way that Sam is bad is if Kirsten was poisoned night 1 and Christian has been the drunk the whole time, which means that Kirsten, as a poisoned person, got correct information that one of you was the drunk.
Why couldn't someone else have just been like Zach could have been poisoned?
I could have been poisoned.
15 seconds.
Because that the outsider count gets messed up, right? Yeah, the outsider count gets. No, the outsider count. Yeah, I just don't think Sam can be bad.
Yeah. I think it's
How many of y'all alive right now are bad? Is this just a farce?
No,
hey, we're all good.
Wait,
Alrighty.
Wait, never mind.
What are you talking about, Sam?
Never mind.
Yeah, timer's done. Sorry.
Yeah.
With that,
Is Sam bad? No.
the game will inevitably end. To the mayor's ability, because the good team wins.
Yay!
God.
All right.
What happened?
Well, someone said this pretty early on exactly what I did. Zach, you called it exactly. I use a librarian to register the spy as the drunk to make you guys doubt. Christian, you're sober empath. You got zeros the entire game correctly. Because sitting next to the mayor, they got to read on the virgin. They got to read on the saint.
Franny
was indeed your demon. Really,
I just really gave
I gotta
up
say,
at the end.
incredible job by Evil. Genuinely, it's just like because it was a mayor that happened to be in the final 3. If Sam was literally any other role, I think Evil wins that game.
Can I say what I wanted to have happen? I wanted somebody to think that I was the poisoner and Taryn was my imp and that I could have still poisoned Sam, but I couldn't suggest that. So I wanted somebody else to suggest it. And it didn't help that Claire confirmed
Freddie, you have me convinced, but I'm dumb, so no one listens to me.
That world is dead in a world where Claire tells me I'm her marionette, though.
I know. Yeah. That's the oops. Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of people really whispering in my ear that like Sam was bad or Taryn was bad. Franny, you had the fewest influencers telling me that you were bad. So
well, if Omar suspects me, it means I'm good.
Yeah, it was a tough final 3 for me, but I was also hoping that we would have still been really like on Taryn, like people were on Taryn.
Taryn, I'm sorry, but you were still
really good. Franny, should you have come out and been like, Claire was telling me I was her marionette the whole time? Like,
what does that gain me? Because it leaves it open. It's clear that you're evil.
It would explain.
So then it doesn't. I can't build the world that I'm a Taryn's minion. And by the way, Omer, I told Claire to tell you that I was Taryn's minion because I hoped you would push that harder. But we kind of like.
It's funny because I was pushing that. I was like, she could be my minion. That could be why the shot didn't work.
I was like, what an interesting idea.
from my thing, it looked like the issue was since like in all these worlds you have to build like is Taryn a freaking demon? Since Sam is just the mayor and claiming mayor and at this point kind of good, it just locks. It makes it very tough.
And I figured it would have bounced. Like, I guess I could have tried to kill Sam there, but I'm guessing it would have bounced, and then he's still in the final 3. And then it's Christian, who nobody was suspecting. So
I probably would have bounced it just because I don't think everyone fully believed Sam at that point. If the mayor is in doubt, I will leave the mayor alive.
Yeah.
That would have probably been a bounce. But yeah,
I think it would have worked honestly if Claire had just full on gaslit. Like, I never sent that message.
Yeah.
At the very least, it would have been very distracting, right? If what are you talking about?
I wouldn't have felt good about a mayor win if there was some doubt on that.
Yeah, I think it's hard when you're evil and you feel like people know you're evil to just be like, I'll just be outed evil. Like that's very fun.
That's very fun. I mean, you're very good. I mean, if I hadn't like 4 or 5 months ago, you pulled that exact maneuver on me with saying the marionette claim. But in addition, I think this time knowing we had an evil out really narrowed the worlds. Like the idea, that was very scary. Like the idea if there was a poisoner still out there would have made that very scary.
I was dying for people to kill Terran because I'm like, this is so good for me either way because I win regardless.
Yeah.
If Terran dies, I win.
In
so
reality.
This is, in reality, I was not gonna win.
Would anyone be fine if I set up a quick game 2, or people have to go?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
How quick?
I will. How much time do you have? And I will do it. Based
Make
on
me
that.
saint and kill me.
Kirsten, just let's go. Let's do it.
Well, I have places that I have to go today.
Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock where you are.
Yeah, and I have plans in the day. Sorry, some of us go outside. Jesus Christ, Homer. As long as it goes like kind of fast, it should.
It will be fast. I promise. These days will be fast as hell. All right.
But if you give me a bad roll, I'm leaving.
Honestly, so valid. I shuffled seats. Did people even fucking move?
Like I'll restart my computer.
Only like 4 of you moved.
Shuffle it again.
I'm clicking it again.
I don't have next to Claire now.
Okay, Zach and Kirsten still didn't move.
Sam was like, I don't want to be gaslit. I'm like, gaslight, marionette, gaslight time.
Conversation with Franny and Claire where we're like, ooh, hats, yay! We're like,
my evil team. Oh, when we had Gia voting with Franny, and then me, and then I knew I had Sam, I was like, evil can just win right now. I don't know how.
Surely we have enough people. I know, I thought about...
The only issue with the marionette thing was that, like...
I don't feel like thinking. I'm just putting this in the fucking bag. Marionette. I'll have a drunk and a Mario out there with a virgin, empath, fortune teller. But chef, I hate the chef die. Ravenkeeper. There, that's enough. Okay, so this I kind of hate the virgin being next to the demon because I was gonna make the virgin the drunk, so they had marionette fears, and now we have this. Mario virgin. I might as well, right? I might as well. If it's here, I might as well do it. Actually, wait. Do I want? Zach's gonna nominate the virgin, right? So that's a confirmation there. Is it better if I leave these two and I do marionette here, drunk somewhere else, get these 2 off the board pretty early? Oh wait, if Omer tries to marionette Sam, that's a problem. Jesus, I hate this. It's a marionette. I can make Zach drunk. I'll probably do that. I'll make Zach drunk, you Mario. Oh, it turns out evil now. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh my god, devs, thank you. Whoever did that, I love you. And then I will show a Sam Mario Zaxi drunk between virgin and actual drunk. I like that actually. Okay, how do I turn you back to good? I actually really like that. Problem is this is a problem. I might need to just double up and make this drunken virgin right here. Yeah, I'm sick of what I had. I'm gonna making this Mario. Make you the drunk, and you're gonna see 1, 2 probably, and then I'll make you red herring. Yeah, I mean, I think this should be fine. I don't see anyone else nomming Sam besides Zach, so that might, if that happens, Omer could try and marionette Sam again. We'll see. I'm gonna leave Franny as a marionette though. I think this is fine. All right. Anyways, Yeah, this should be fine.
Oh.
Everyone sees a token of some kind?
Yes.
All right, good night.
Guys, at the end of the last game, I got one of those, your heart rate was really high while sitting notifications.
Before I started working out, my resting heart rate was like 120. Is that
Oh,
bad?
Homer! Holy shit! That's
now
really
it's
bad.
now it's 70.
Okay,
That's much better.
That
Hitting
is
the gym.
crazy.
I have mine is like between 60 and 70, but then like when I do anything, like if
Hello. I was checking my heart rate now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Anyways, your minion is Franny.
Okay.
Franny is your marionette.
What is she? She's the marionette.
Franny's your marionette. Your bluffs are Undertaker, Monk, Recluse.
Okay.
Hello.
Let's go. Back in my element. I've been evil so much. And then last round I had an important good roll and I like didn't know what to do and got killed instantly. This is where I belong. Night 1, baby.
Just for reference, everybody, offline, Zach has had like a string of incredible evil games.
It's just been evil, and I've ruined my reputation.
And he's won almost all of them from what I understand. Or at least has done very well on them. So yes. So Saturday, you can no longer slander Zach for telling the truth at all times. Anyways.
I'm gonna be telling the truth this game, though.
Yeah, then we're back. Okay. You learn that either Sam or Claire is the drunk.
That helped last time.
All right, thank you.
You wouldn't do the same trick twice, would you?
Good night. Hello.
Hello.
0.
I love it. Thank
All right,
you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Pick 2 players.
I can't. I'm not sure if I've ever been the fortune teller's wife.
Really?
I don't think at least I don't remember. It's hard to remember every game, but like I'm like, what do I do as a fortune teller? I'm choosing Sam and Kirsten.
Sam and Kirsten. Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. So there is no so to be clear, the fortune teller determines if someone's evil, right?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Sorry, I just like
No,
okay.
thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hello. You pinged me?
Okay, I just want to let you. I changed my mind. I am gonna lie, but I thought of a reason to lie here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it real tight. What I got here for now, so that I can see what the outsider count is, and I think that's gonna help more with clearing if this is actual legit info.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Thank you. Love that.
Thank you.
I mean, that's smart. I like that a lot. All right.
Busy.
Good morning. I died.
I'm looking for my comment on purpose.
I mentioned my death.
Now I'm fangirling.
We have to.
Not day ends.
Hello?
Oh God.
That's enough.
No, I'm so bad.
Bitch! I hate when you request somebody and then they go off with someone else. Oh, for the love of God.
9
I
player
hate all of
games.
these.
You got left out. Oh no.
All these hoes. I requested Christian, he looked at it, and then he fucking clicked on someone else. Get out of town. I'm done with that hoe.
You gotta love it. Everyone went to the water well without you. Okay.
Yeah, they did. And I'm about to tell them how much I love them and care about their feelings. They don't even want to listen. God damn it.
Like Ben, she was the demon, but it's fine.
Thank
it's
you,
fine.
Adrian. Appreciate it.
Wait, should I pull Franny in?
Yeah, pull Franny.
She left.
Find like a night 1 person then.
Yeah, let me go see it and ask around.
Or maybe I could just. I've also always wanted to be the virgin and just like never tell anybody and then just let somebody die. That could be kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. Don't tell anyone for now.
It's stupid, but it's funny, and
Okay,
I like. Which is why
I guess this means I could trust you, because if you were bad, then you would just keep up the lie.
Yes. No. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not telling anyone else then, but I'm the Undertaker.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Love it.
I'm
Love.
honored.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Trust you.
Yes, I
Lock
trust
it
you
in.
too.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye.
Looking for people that got info.
Okay, well, I'll give you 3 roles.
Perfect.
And they are totally different than last time.
Boom.
They are the fortune teller, the empath, and the monk.
Okay.
It's literally what I gave you last time. Give me the same thing again.
Yeah. I don't think you can help me, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
You pick up, well, in the future you definitely can, but not right now.
What do you mean?
I would love to find a night 1 info person.
Okay. You want to confirm a role or something like that? Were you looking for a librarian to look for? Obviously, it's the only thing, or is a
librarian would be great. Washerwoman would be great.
All right.
A chef would be great.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Oh, I like it.
Hello. Oh, that's me.
How did you?
I don't know. I asked.
Hey. What? Wow. What the heck was that?
I was adding Christian in, but then it like literally kicked him out.
I told Omer finally that he wasn't actually my marionette.
Okay, good.
He was very disappointed.
Okay, real quick, I'll just tell you I'm a night 1 roll and
nominate me.
You're virgin?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
All right.
Or text. Sounds good.
Okay. Fabulous.
Tomorrow.
Homer, why didn't you try to talk to me?
I respect the dog.
You didn't request me.
I normally wait for you to have time for me and your business.
I wait for people to talk to me.
That is not true.
That's not
Yes,
true.
it is.
You
That is a
decline my
lie. You lied
chats.
to
Get
my
the
face.
fuck
It's because I was
out.
in a chat, Francis.
Francis.
Talk, I guess. Noms are open. Whatever. There's 9 of you.
But we could still do it. I'm just reading out loud my DMs to Sam.
Oh.
Any night 1 info? Any outsiders?
I'm a night 1 roll and more than happy to die tonight.
I really want to know if they're outsiders. Just tell us.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do just right off the bat, okay? And I'm so happy to die. I am going to nominate Sam.
Nominating Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay. I mean, that adds up. I think that I'll be out with what it was. I'm librarian. I got Sam or Claire as drunk. Sam, are you okay with me saying what you are? Sam is the virgin. So the fact that this didn't go through, I feel like, I mean, this is why I nominate him. I'm so okay with me dying, but also Sam could be spy, whatever. I don't think he's demon regardless.
Yeah, I'm fine with dying if we need to. I'd rather kill Zach, but I think it's fine either way. If we kill Zach, it closes the loop of us.
Thanks for the raid, Aurora. Appreciate that.
I would love though, but if you die and there's an Undertaker and they see you as not drunk, then we keep the world open that Zach's evil, and then we get him out.
That's smart. What's the value in making the virgin a drunk, but also telling the librarian about it?
That's why it's sus. That's why I want to know.
It's kind of a lame setup.
I think
run this vote.
Well, Dwight said it would be a quick game. Maybe that's what he meant.
Dwight puts his whole heart into these games.
Why don't
Come
we
on
put
now.
5, and then if you guys want to kill me, we can put 6.
Yeah. Let's have someone other than
Sam is the final one.
I'll be the final one.
Okay, yeah, Sam, if you want to take it down, I mean, we can just have 5.
5.
Just out of security, Sam.
Sure.
Yeah, I would love if there's an Undertaker to get this, locked in.
So there should be at least one outsider who knows that they are one.
I've heard of one.
The fact that Sam was so
Claire
the
has
moment
heard
that I
of
said
one.
I was night 1, Sam instantly goes, nominate me. For me, makes me trust him as virgin because I don't know if he would know that I'm librarian.
So what do you want, Zach? You want us to not kill him?
It's fine if we kill me because it's helpful to know if I'm drunk anyway, because then we can find out about Claire.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well,
for
actually,
end the day.
Well, I guess actually that it would be more.
I also don't care if I die, but I know I'm good. So
10.
So who are you? Who are your 2 drunk pings again?
Claire, Sam.
And based on last game, that also means Zach could be.
Yeah, but Claire's not drunk.
Alrighty, well, with all that, Sam's executed and
How do you
dies.
know that?
Good night.
Because
I could also be the drunk
Claire
too.
can't be drunk
My
because
headphones
I'm
dying.
either drunk and that's why
I'll
Zach's
use my work
didn't work,
headset.
or Zach is lying, in which case his info doesn't matter.
Or I'm the drunk. That's the other one.
Yeah. But either way, it's not Claire.
Let's see.
I don't think that one of the two of you is going to be the spy. I don't think Dwight does the same trick again.
I think the trick is that he does the same trick. Totally do the same trick.
I would totally do the same trick.
But if Sam were the spy, for example, Dwight could have still killed me there.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's true, correct? You're one of the people who really knows the game super well.
Can you say it one more time, Zach? I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
If Sam were the spy and I nominated him, Dwight could have still killed me there.
No.
I don't think so.
If I was bluffing Virgin, I feel like he could have, right?
No.
I don't.
If you were bluffing Virgin, yeah, he could have used that power.
I think that I'm sorry. I think the spy can die to the Virgin. Like, Zach, you could be the spy. I don't think it can work the other way around.
Actually, I do think
the spy could act as a virgin.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. No.
Hello.
Murder.
Gia.
Okay. Hey.
Ah!
0.
Ah!
Hello.
Hello.
2 people. Pick them.
Kirsten Taryn.
Kirsten Taryn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a yes, to be clear, for
yes.
the record. Kirsten. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Literally, you just I appreciate it so much, Shrubby. Thank you so much. We also, I hope everyone else is doing well and staying safe. I know a couple folks of mine, like here, were like Florida when a storm happened a couple months ago. So, all right, I think we're all good here. Now it's a past night. Yeah, Franny does not know, I believe, but Omer knows about Franny being marionette. I don't think Omer told Franny.
I was like, wow, I'm so shocked. And then I watched the first movie and they had the mask in the first movie.
Well, yeah, if you spoiled the first one really relies on the reveal.
No one died.
No one died.
Whoa!
Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
Oh man, now my stream audio messed up.
No.
Oh, heck.
You got left out.
Yeah, I waited too long to try to talk to someone.
Yeah, you got to be quick on it. Odd player games.
Hey.
It would be my guess for something like that.
What read do you have on Kirsten?
She just told me she was a townsfolk. I did like a marionette check with her, but
who did you tell you were soldier last round?
Claire.
Just Claire?
Yeah. I had a chat with Franny, and Franny was I told her I was townsfolk. So that's the only 2 people that
I feel like we can probably feel okay about Claire if a monk doesn't come out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What about you?
I'm librarian.
You're librarian?
So apparently
Omer's ass out, Kirsten.
Apparently Omer's claiming saint.
Oh, okay. Well, that is great because I actually wanted to nominate Omer last time, but I didn't get the chance to say it. Because normally Omer comes and talks to me right away when he's good, and he didn't come talk to me. So I was.
I mean, the problem is he could be good and lying.
Well, and he didn't hard say saint. This is what he said to me, and it was probably so he could back out. I was like, oh, like what are you? Da da da. He's like, oh, I'm an outsider. And I was like, oh, what one? And he was like, the one no one will believe.
Oh, well,
and I was like,
okay, should I confront him?
Yeah, like maybe he'll back into recluse or something. But
yeah. What if I talk to Omer and I say I'm the recluse?
Yeah. I like that.
See what he does.
Yeah.
Okay,
do that.
That's fun. Rattle him.
Yeah. What are you? Kirsten?
I am good. You know what? Terren's trusting you. So Terren's the only one I've told my role to. So I will tell you as well. Okay. Because he's probably bad and then I've already screwed it up anyways. I am the Raven Keeper.
Ooh.
So I want to die at night.
Okay, nice. I am Slayer. So
Slay.
I could.
So don't slay me.
No. I will not slay you. I could try to slay Omer. I also I don't love Gia's claim to me.
What did Gia tell you?
Have you talked to her?
She claimed to me in our private chat.
Okay, she claimed to me soldier.
That's the same thing she said to me.
Okay.
She said she was excited. She said marionette check to me, and I said, "Well, you're not mine. Am I yours?" And she said, "I'm the soldier."
Let's leave.
I like to break the rules. I like to hold you hostage, right? Where you
like, I can't do anything about it. I can't like force you out. It's like, well, I'll just wait and hope and pray.
Either no Undertaker or they don't feel comfortable coming to you because it'll out them.
All right, 8 Alive talk.
You're being quiet, Omer.
He has.
So
what's up with that?
Because Taryn and I just had a conversation. I'm trying to think about what I need to take away from it.
Why didn't you try to talk to me again, Omer?
Because people
this is really weird. Normally you like to talk to me and you're ignoring me.
That's actually not true.
I would also like to just say Omer has not tried to talk to me, and I feel very left out.
Well, request me for a chat.
I thought we were so hard. You're so popular.
Tried to talk to me.
So
yeah.
I have a question for Kirsten. Okay, you can answer vaguely, but are you actually one of the roles you told me?
No.
Oh my god!
But I am good, and I had a really good reason for it, and I will explain it to you.
I can actually back that up, Christian.
I honestly, I completely buy it. This all actually kind of makes sense, Kirsten, and I love you for it. This is the opposite of.
I was trying to be smart, and it seems it may have backfired.
I don't know about that. I don't know. It might have fired actually. So
okay. Sam.
Yeah, I mean, just to town, whatever. I'm pretty flexible either way. But what do we want to do with Zach here?
I'll say
we kill him.
I'll say myself. I am more than happy to die here, especially since we wasted.
I not want to kill you, but I'm just like not wanting.
I'd rather kill Omer because he's sketching me out.
What did I do? Because I didn't talk to you. You didn't request
You're
me
not
for a chat
acting
either.
normally. It's a it's a behavioral thing.
Zach, did you want to?
Yeah. My thing is that because we knocked out an evil kill anyways, like we're kind of already ahead. So if people want to clear the world of me and just not have to worry about me all game, more than happy to die. If we have a better kill, for me personally, I'd rather do that. But like, if not, if this is the best kill for tonight, let's do it.
So I have heard of 2 outsider claims.
2? Can people say them?
Yeah, who is the other one?
Okay, Omer, what outsider are you?
And say it, Omer.
Jesus.
I told somebody that I was a saint, but that was a lie.
It was a lie.
Oh.
So what are you really?
What are you really?
I think that there's one person out here that knows my role, but I don't think it would be wise to share it with the group. Which is why
but it's not an outsider.
By the way.
No.
So no other outsider claims.
So there's only one.
I'm the other outsider claim.
Which one are you, Taryn?
I think you could keep it. Yeah.
If there's a monk out there, I would love to be
keep it.
See, what is the value of not saying?
He's told some people, Franny.
Well, the value of not saying is that there was almost value. There might be more.
I understand.
I once again push for nominations for end of the day.
Okay, so we did gain a day from this because now we're at final 8 on this. I'm not mad about not killing, but I would like to move the ball forward.
Can I just ask, has anyone heard anything about a monk?
I did, but Kirsten lied to me.
Okay, so there's no. You don't even have to say if you are it. Just like we haven't heard a single whatever about it.
I mean, monk, soldier, or intentionally not killing are the only 3 options, right?
Okay, then why?
I guess I'll nominate Zach. I guess that's
okay.
That's fine.
Why?
He already talked about it. You know, if we've gained a day, maybe we should kill a night 1 info. Especially, although it does seem to potentially add up, but the virgin drunk thing doesn't quite add up. But
Zach, defense.
Yeah, I think that the virgin drunk thing actually super adds up if there's no other outsiders. It's just a matter of, was I the drunk or was Sam the drunk? If I was the drunk, Sam could have actually potentially been evil, but everything social says that he's good to me. So, I mean, if we need to kill someone, kill someone. I know I'm good. I know everyone else doesn't know that, but like, whatever. I'm a spent librarian, you know?
Right. Anything else before I run this vote for Zach?
Yeah, just I mean, I don't know. I'm not aware of an Undertaker, but it would clear things up. I'm starting to feel like I'm learning about enough of the board that there isn't one. This is a lot of votes on Zach.
Because I'm actually good is the thing. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what that's sort of come
I
up.
think we shouldn't do this.
Right,
Like,
just need
but
4.
I think we should actually just let it go and then force them to kill someone else. But you know, yeah, so close.
Anything else before I end the day?
Do we want to tie it and keep me alive?
I mean, it's just good for town to get the opportunity to kill people. It's helpful.
Yeah, I'd like to nominate Omer.
5. All right, tell us why.
So I think he's been acting really strange socially, and it's just weird, and it makes me feel bad. I feel like it seems clear that Zach is a high percentage likelihood good, whereas Omer feels bad to me because he made me feel bad. So I want to vote him out.
Can I not talk now?
You can talk
I am
now.
sorry I made you feel bad. We can talk first thing next round, and then maybe you'll understand why I have been acting the way I've been acting. But I don't want to have to explain why in public, because I think that would be really bad for good. But if I have to stay alive over a spent librarian, then I will.
Anything else before I run this vote for Omer?
Yeah, I'll just throw one more defense my way. If I was the librarian, why would I ever and I knew Sam was the virgin, why would I ever completely out myself and out all that to put the sus onto me?
I mean, we all
I just
believe
always
you,
get
Zach.
suspicious
That's
of
not the
people who
issue.
suggest their own death and then fight against it.
All right.
I'm going to run this vote for Omer. It takes 4 to execute.
I'd rather be trusted than be alive.
Right. Anything 10.
I nominate Kirsten.
Why?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm going to actually draw a ceasefire, and you can come talk to me next round.
3.
Trump negotiated another ceasefire.
Can I ask, who is the person that knows Omer's real role? Do you actually exist?
Zach hasn't executed and does die. Good night.
So no one knows the real role?
No, somebody does know my role. They're just not saying it. But Kirsten, I will tell you right after this. How about that?
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, why wouldn't they say it?
I don't know. Why
Yeah, if they know, why don't they say it?
I don't know, but I will tell Kirsten and make them cooperate. Jesus, I slipped up big time. I'm gonna kill Christian.
Okay. I think he gets Slayer shot. Do I give Franny a 1? Yeah, that's it's fun. It also. Oh wait, no. I will be instigating a Slayer shot on Omer. That's the issue, guys. I will be just will Claire believe this shit? That's the problem. I could see Claire going for I hear an empath 1, I shoot Omer, despite not knowing that there was a 0 before, meaning Franny is talking about only her. With less info, it's worse because if she gets all the info, she probably won't shoot. If she has only limited info, she will shoot, which is concerning. Okay, well, Franny knows. I'm just gonna give her 1. Franny knows. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 1.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you.
That was all right. That's all for tonight. She was scared she was becoming the demon there, so I just had to fake her out a bit. All right. Good morning, Christian dead.
Aw.
No.
Okay, Kirsten, gagging for it. Let's go.
She's not even at her computer.
Jesus, she's not even there, and she's gonna somehow blame this on me.
Oh, that's awkward.
And you're the one left out this time.
I asked like 3 separate people. I literally sacrificed myself to the cause.
It's always funny watching the person who's left out. It's great.
Well, it's usually not the person who just got deaded. You know, I'm
Totally.
usually the belle of the ball.
Let's see.
It verifies Zach's info.
Yeah.
Zach is drunk, which is why the virgin hit didn't hit on me. But I don't think. Are you okay with Franny coming in?
Yeah.
So
Hello.
I'm drunk or Zach's drunk, but either of those worlds you're not drunk in, Claire.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
so
Sorry. I'm comfortable. Actually, sorry, I'm so not comfortable saying what I am. I didn't realize.
Okay.
Never mind.
I think Taryn reads as good, but it's weird that he's not. Like, why is he not coming out with his outsider role?
He's told me what it is.
Okay.
I think he's the Saint. I think he thought he had Omer's goose
Slayer
cooked.
shoot him though? I guess, are you waiting to see if you're for sure not drunk and then Slayer shoot him?
Me? I just don't know who to Slayer shot.
Well, if there's a Saint, we should Slayer shoot the Saint.
Well, in my world, like he could be demon, I could be marionette, you know? So like
Sam, can I talk to you for can I talk to you for
yes,
one
yes,
Oh
yes.
no, Franny.
I'm sorry. Oh, he left.
What about
Okay.
me?
I didn't.
Franny, what happened?
I am not Franny.
Why?
How did
Why?
this happen?
Oh my goodness.
Sam, I'm empath and I got a 1 last night for the first time. I got only 0s and I got a 1. And I was about to just say, I'm not empath, I don't care anymore. And then I realized it was
Okay, so you gotta.
So I think that Taryn Taryn can't be demon with Claire as his marionette because then there would be another outsider coming forward. So unless it's Omer and he's just let me tell you everything. What now?
Well, because then there's a drunk and it's me or Zach, and then there's a second. Then there's a second outsider.
Who would know? I'll just tell you everything I know around you, virgin, Zach, librarian. One of the two of you is drunk. Don't know which.
Agreed.
Kirsten, I read between the lines and got Ravenkeeper. That's my assumption, but that's not confirmed anywhere. Gia told me she's soldier. Taryn read between the lines, got Saint.
Zach told me that Gia said that about soldier too, but I don't trust that at all.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure.
Apparently, Zach said Gia was the soldier after the soldier after
the no death. Yeah.
After no death, then she's claiming soldier. I'm like, okay, well,
yeah, she pulled me right away after there was no death. And she's like, it's because of me. Yeah, let Omer in.
Hi, Omer.
Hello. How's it going?
What's up with you? You're the only person I don't have anything down for. And Omer, I can tell you that I trust you. I'm an empath, and I got 0s when it was just you and Christian.
Okay.
Fortune maybe. Something. There has to be a high info roll out there. I feel like.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta go.
Okay. Shit.
Time.
Fix alive, free to execute. Yeah.
There's only 2 seconds left. What should I say?
Okay. I'm going to come out about my information. I part of me wanted to keep it to myself, but I think I've shared it to enough parties that I should put it to the whole town. I was fortune teller. First night, I checked Sam, Kirsten, got a yes. That's why I was fine with Sam dying on the first day. Okay. Second night, I checked Taryn and Kirsten, also got a yes. So obviously that puts Kirsten at the center of the puzzle, but also could be the red herring, right? I was worried that Taryn could be a recluse, so I was gonna not choose him the next night, but I died.
I am your red herring. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I actually gotta buy that. To be honest, I gotta buy it, Kirsten, that you're the red herring.
I just want to throw out there, Christian told me his info too. So I'm the empath. I got 2 nights of zeros and then I got a 1. So when I woke up, I assumed that it was going to be Omer who had died, and then I was getting that 1 on Kirsten, but I am getting it on Claire.
Claire.
Wowie. Just
crazy.
saying. Yeah.
Claire.
I'm looking at a blue token.
So-
I could be drunk. I could be. I mean, I guess I probably can't be.
I
drunk.
don't think you're drunk because I
don't
have
think
reason
you're
to
drunk.
Yeah.
believe you're not.
I have reason to believe you are, or Omer's
Why?
bad.
What's your Omer?
But
I
I'm
still
blue.
feel like.
I see a blue token. That's all I can tell you, Franny.
Yeah.
Well, is your blue
again-
token of any use that that you can help us out?
Fantastic. Yeah. I will Slayer. Now see, this is interesting.
Don't do Terran because I think that the outsiders totally track.
Yeah, he's
I'm not
the, just to
gonna do
confirm
him.
extra, he's the only
I
person
feel
who's saying
like
he's an
I don't
outsider.
know if the best is Kirsten, Omer, or
Yes.
Franny.
Kirsten, I think is best just purely based on this fortune teller ping. Like she
Mhm.
would be the demon if she were evil.
Yeah.
I'll Slayer shot Kirsten,
What's
and
your-
I will use a field of tulips.
a whole
What a way
field
to go.
of
Whole
tulips.
field.
That's crazy.
Claire orders some tulips on delivery truck. They arrive. A nice field of tulips to Kirsten's door. And Kirsten isn't allergic to tulips. She just loves them, puts them in her home, and nothing happens. Except for good things, because now her home has tulips in it.
Okay.
I'm going to
All right.
nominate
You can
Claire
kill
then.
me.
You know what I mean? Who?
Claire.
Tell us why.
Well, either she's telling the truth and she's a Spence Slayer, or she's lying and she's bad.
Unclear defense.
Yeah, kill me. I don't care.
Anything else before I run this vote for Claire?
Yeah, just pointing out, I definitely got to the end as a Spent Slayer last time, so it's not a, she
Yeah.
can get under the radar.
Running it.
For a second, I thought you were going back in time to gaslight us that you actually were the Spence Slayer and not the empath. I was like,
Remember
She's
last
so
game when I was a
good.
Slayer?
How do we feel about whatever Omer?
You muted.
Oh, no,
yourself.
I feel really
you-
good about Omer now.
Your audio clocked
Yeah,
out. Claire.
you like muted yourself halfway through that sentence, or unplugged.
I think we heard the gist of it.
Yeah, basically,
No,
Omer.
no,
she
we
wants
didn't
Omer
hear the
dead.
Yeah, like what's up with Omer is basically the question.
Yeah, what's he claiming? I still don't know. What are you claiming?
The
See-
top half of the board knows what I am.
I think that he's the mayor just because I think Dwight didn't want to re-rack a new board.
Oh,
That is not the information I was
Wait, no, that's
provided with.
he would have had to re-rack if Claire's telling the truth.
I wouldn't
Like,
have. There's a specific reason that I haven't told the whole group, and a mayor would not fall under that category.
Right. Any other noms before I end the day?
Mm,
Mm.
I'm okay with that.
It's so fun just having all of the good roles people have claimed and just sitting here head empty, no thoughts of who's actually.
I have all the roles except for Omer.
Yeah, same.
With that, Claire has next few and doesn't die. Good night.
Okay. I think we're making good work on this one.
I don't.
No.
We're cooking.
I would never know if we were or were not making.
I'm not sure if they try and read each other or me when they play with me, because I storytell for them so fucking often. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of these Survivor players and Big Brother players and podcasters who try and read the storyteller instead of the other players. Stop it.
Or
Yeah.
or no, Claire could be lying though.
It could be the same
Karen.
thing. It could be
No,
what we
Claire's
were
not
cooking
drunk.
last time, that Claire is minion and Kirsten is demon.
No,
I need to get the amazing players in more often. Like I need to like Will and James. I know they both interested. Danny Butler plays a good bit. He's really good at this. Corey, I need to get them in more often. I just have forgotten to, because I'm running comp scripts. I know they play TB more, so I need to get them in more often. That's on me.
Ed, what? How does the ping happen?
I love that, Bobby.
From
Red
Fred.
herring. On Fran.
No, I got an empath on.
Murder
Hello.
who?
Aaron.
Okay. I'll tell Franny 0 now. We'll go back and see if she just runs the info I give her. Hello.
Hello.
0.
Okay, thank you.
Want me to start pass? I don't know. Meta me. Yeah, it's fun when they try and meta you, and it's like annoying when they're right.
That's fine. ITV, you can do whatever you want.
Good morning, everybody. Terran has perished. There's 4 of you alive.
Oh.
Feel free to discuss. Do what you want.
Wow.
Whoa! I just want to throw out there. I got a 0. I'm shocked that Terran is dead because I thought that was on Omer Terran. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to listen. That's true. It's true.
Well, I believe what Gia said. So now I'm just like, is it just Omer? No, but you got a 0.
Oh,
you can't do the setup thing. Okay, Q for settings. Go to the chat tab. They should be run the setup. Try that.
You got me?
Got
there
you.
we go.
Perfect.
Oh, thank God. All right.
We're so bad.
I got hooked up to Bluetooth to my wife's headphones, and then I was not able to talk anymore. Okay, thank you.
Of course.
On Franny and Omer. Like, I have no idea what Omer's role is or anything like that. And I really don't know that much about Franny, like where Franny is in the game.
Yeah, I guess it's 4, so we probably won't kill. I think like I'm watching who is talking right now. Is this Franny Omer talking? Oh no, Omer's talking to Kirsten. I think in my world right now, Franny is bad. I think I prefer that over her being like poison locked.
Oh, God, oh my Jesus.
Hey.
Hi.
I was just talking about the world that I'm in. I think my world is like Franny is bad as opposed to her being like poison locked, we would assume.
I've got to be honest, I'm a little behind the 8 ball because my headphones were hooked up to my computer hooked up to my wife's Bluetooth headphones when she turned my headphones. I missed the entire day. So Terran died, and I don't know where we're at.
Okay, Terran died. Yesterday, Franny got a 1 on me and Omer. Christian was getting 1s on Kirsten. He's fortune teller. I Slayer shot Kirsten. She did not die.
Okay.
And then we voted me out because of Franny. Franny's now saying she is getting 0s on Gia and Omer.
Okay.
I believe
Gia and Omer, she's getting a 0. So I think Franny's bad, probably, right?
I think so.
Because if we do, we get it wrong, we lose.
But like, who do you think is bad?
I honestly think that I don't know anything about what's going on with Omer. That's annoying.
Omer told me, okay, I'll tell you, but you cannot act like you know this information.
I know nothing.
Omer told me he's Undertaker and that Sam was virgin, Zach was drunk, Claire was poisoner, and he's been trying to keep it under wraps so that no one would kill him, so he could keep getting info.
I think it's Gia or Franny, to be honest.
Well, Gia said she's soldier,
but did she bank a kill to not anyway?
Exactly. Yeah, it could just be Gia. Bye.
I just want to say with everyone here, I think a couple people left as I was saying this. I got a 0 last night.
I want to point out to town that there will be no executions left until the final execution. If we execute the next one, and the game ends no matter what.
I'll give you some time to talk, but it sounds like you guys are probably not going to.
So we should not execute today. We should definitely get.
But we should try to share info and discuss in the time we have.
Stall to wait as much as possible.
Here's the timer. I'm ending a day after this timer.
I have a question. Should everything I just learned, should I be saying?
I think you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say everything.
Okay. It's time to finally. Okay. All of the why is it so weird and blah, 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 blah. The reason is because I was the Undertaker trying to protect my identity. I got that Sam was the virgin, that Zach was the drunk, and Miss Claire refusing to tell the truth was the poisoner.
Well, I'm Slayer, so you are evil.
Or Claire. Or it could have been Kirsten or Gia or even Franny who could have poisoned Omer there.
But then who's poisoning Franny? Like one of Franny and Omar is bad, if not both of them.
It could be both.
It could be Gia. Why can't it be Gia?
I got a 0 last night. So in the world where it's Gia, I am being poisoned or am
So
that's my concern.
I can tell my role. I'm the soldier. So that night where there was no kill, I'm assuming they tried to kill me because I haven't heard any other claims, monk or anything like that. So I don't have a reason to believe that my role is fake.
Franny just said that in the world where it's Gia, she's poisoned, but in the world where it's Omer, she's also poisoned. And either way, like those two worlds can't be true because Claire is the poisoner in Omer's world.
Yeah, I'm living in the Claire and Kirsten world where either Claire's the poisoner who then shot her own.
Is it just Franny
How would I
again?
poison you last night, Franny?
It's not me.
Hey,
it is
everyone.
not me.
It's go to bed time unless people want to nominate for some reason.
Another. Yeah, I'm gonna nominate. But before I do that,
you're dead. So good night.
Let's try, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no world I'm killing.
This is the problem.
I think that this Gia soldier thing we really need to scrutinize a little bit more because
but make that work with my thing, Zach. Make that work with my thing. I mean, I guess it works where I'm her minion.
It could work where you were the minion and Gia is the demon.
Omer.
And especially if you're going to be a demon who claims the soldier, I mean, the go-to thing would be, oh, let me sink a kill.
Yeah, I mean,
but that only.
If I kill the soldier again, they're just not going to die, right?
Correct.
Jesus, I can't kill my 2 frames. I'm going to have to kill Franny.
Franny it is. Thank you. I like that.
Or if it's not you, but
there's
that
just no
makes
world,
sense
Franny. There's no world that I am poisoner and you're painting me and Kirsten, but then
yes.
No, I don't like that world at all.
Well, of course you don't like it. Of course you don't like it. But that's what makes sense with my empath pings.
I don't think would Dwight give me poisoner for Claire if the poisoner poisoned me?
He could give you anything.
Yeah,
that would be really funny. So I could see him doing that.
Good morning, all. Welcome to your final 3. It does not include Franny. It is Omer, Kirsten, and Gia. Discuss.
Jesus.
Well, and this makes sense because everyone alive knows that I'm Ravenkeeper. So Franny was the only one who didn't know.
I knew. You implied it.
Well, but I didn't say it straight up too.
Are we breaking out or no? Are we talking?
This is annoying.
Omer, what'd you see?
We should talk.
I didn't see anything because nobody died.
Public.
It's not me and Gia. I swear.
If it's not Franny, then it can't be Gia. But I don't think it's Kirsten, which means it has to be Omer.
It's not me.
Why do we not think it's Kirsten?
So Franny, how do your 0 pings work? That you're drunk, you were poisoned the first 2 nights for one of the first night?
I think it's Claire and Kirsten, based on my information. That's what makes sense to me.
May I offer
if it is not, can I just say, like, the only world where it is not those 2, based on my information, is where I have been poisoned perhaps multiple times.
And what that would track is if you were poison locked as the if you were poisoned the first 2 nights by Claire in that world, then you would have been given a 0 on Omer and then a 1 when you were unpoisoned.
Honestly, just to throw this out there, honestly, if I was poison locked, then I think the likely poisoner is Omer, because I think if you're anytime I've been poisoner, I've poisoned my neighbor in case they're the empath.
Wait, Omar, what were you going to say though?
May I offer?
But you
I think this is a tough final 3 because there's reason to suspect everybody, but Gia only works if her soldier thing was a lie and there was a sunken kill. Kirsten's world lines up if Claire really was bad, and then mine would be if you trust Claire. So I think it really comes down to whether you trust the Claire read, and I don't trust her.
I do trust Claire because of the reaction that she had when I told her I was Saint, which was just a very genuine, like, oh my god, because she thought Omer was the claimed Saint at that point. And then we worked together to get to
why
the
would
bottom
that
of it.
what matter? If she was bad, she would still be surprised at what you were.
I mean, I think my reaction to finding out you're Saint was also really good. So
yeah, I mean that's the thing is that I
going on.
felt good about both her and Kirsten. I was suspicious of Gia, but the empath 0 on Gia just wasn't track.
Karen, I'll just say, if for whatever it's worth, I don't know how much it is because it could be coincidence, but like when Omer was referring to somebody knew his role, I knew his role. He told me the first second of day one. And so when I died, that's why we were fine with me dying, because
the problem is I'm suspicious of you and your drunk virginness.
I don't think here's the thing.
Can I
Omer was acting weird.
Can I?
And he had a lot of time to defend it.
I told you when as soon as I could.
Could it be Omer Poisoner and then Gia?
No, that's insane.
That's why.
Well, maybe.
Why not? Why not? Because
I haven't even talked to her this whole game.
And then so you don't need to. And then I didn't talk to Claire alone the whole game.
Omer's been poisoning you the entire time.
Omer's been poisoning me. That explains why the Slayer shot doesn't work, because Kirsten's telling the truth about being Ravenkeeper. And if Omer knows that there's a poisoner, if Omer knows, no, I'm saying in this world, Kirsten, I'm saying you're not evil. If Omer knows,
so who do I nominate? Is it Gia or Omer? I think it's
Gia. In that world, it's Gia.
Hold on.
In that world,
it's not Gia.
I think if Omer's a poisoner, it makes total sense for him as the Undertaker to pick somebody that he thinks is
last timer for the game is up. 2.5 minutes.
What now?
Why are you letting go of the Kirsten world? Like, that doesn't make sense. I mean, I get it's a world that it's Gia and Omer's the poisoner and you're poison locked. I think
I'm fine to I'm letting go of it because nobody else seems to believe.
I'm a literal coin flip between the two of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gia and Omer are both bad, and so who the hell do I nominate?
Well, can I just say that I think that the fact that Omer came out instantly to Sam and said that he was the Undertaker makes me think Omer's more likely to be Demon, because he would have the bluffs immediately, versus if he was Minion. He wouldn't have.
Can I also defend myself there? Sam literally messaged me within seconds of the game starting that I was the marionette, and I was so excited about it. And then he was like, "Just kidding. Why would I have that reaction?"
Sam told me he was going to do that, though. To be fair, Sam was like, "I'm going to fuck with Omer right now."
And then was my reaction not happiness, so I could play on the
such a sketchy thing to do, to claim a private interaction as proof that you're good.
Well, Zach just said he knew about it.
Before I make a nom, because obviously y'all are dead, should it be Omer or should it be Gia?
Omer.
I think Omer more.
I just don't think
that's how I feel too. Can I nominate Omer?
Why?
Because Omer wouldn't have had the Undertaker bluff to go right off the rip if he was.
Yeah, so I'm nominating Omer because I think I am the last good person alive with a demon and a minion, and based on him immediately having a bluff, I think it's more likely that he is the demon than Gia would be. So I nominate him for that reason. And
this is wrong.
Omer, your defense.
This is wrong.
Okay.
Also suspicious.
The only thing that doesn't make sense to me with that is what Gia's been poisoning me the whole time. For why? I find that like.
In my world,
I feel like that's possible.
You're a marionette and Omer.
No, I'm not the poisoner. I've been consistent with my role the whole time, and there is a round where there is no night kills that has not been justified in any other way than someone trying to kill me.
Remember that this is like the final chance to vote, so don't be like, "Oh, we have enough."
Yeah, exactly. So don't bring your hand down just because.
Omer, why are you voting for yourself?
I'm not voting for myself.
I think 4 is plenty.
It's weird that and then Gia didn't vote for him. Like everything is weird.
No, just the fact that two of the alive people didn't vote for that, I think is a very good sign, because I think
living players.
2 alive people did not vote for that. I think is a great sign.
I agree with Zach's reasoning.
No, I nominate Kirsten.
Why?
Because I know I am not bad. So if the other theory is Omar and I are bad together, then the other solution is it's Kirsten at the helm. So I'm going to go with that.
Kirsten, your defense.
It's also possible, Gia, that we are both 2 dumb bitches that got taken to the end because we don't know what's going on. I'm good. I'm the Ravenkeeper. I nominated Omer, not you, Gia, because I think that it's more likely that he's the demon. I think that we should just let it rock and let Omer get voted out. And if we lose killing Omer, it's worth losing.
All right. Anything else? Anything else before I run this vote for?
That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's because relevant. Franny, what you thinking there, Franny? Because like
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to
We're
get
not
enough
gonna
votes,
get to
but this
5,
makes
though.
more sense more sense to me from what I
Well, I have to not vote
know
for myself.
than the world where Gia has been poisoned.
Franny, if you're good and you're putting one up, then you're
Okay.
you see opening the door for a possible tie, which is a losing game, so we can't
Right.
we can't have 3.
Anything else before I run this vote for Kirsten?
I think this is the demon.
Running it.
Now, should I vote
Why are
for
you
myself?
yelling at me and not Sam? I'm voting.
Well, no, that's
my
gonna
God.
tie it. Sam, this ties.
Oh
Sam.
my god!
Sam, why would you throw the game?
They both think they're his marionette.
Nominate Kirsten.
Oh,
They both-
that's
yeah,
what
they
it
both
is.
it's
Marionette.
marionette.
Good job.
It's
Good
not
job,
both
Omer.
of you.
Fantastic. Well done.
That tied
Well
the
done.
game.
See, this is why I said we shouldn't reserve votes on the Omer one.
Omer, do you wish to nominate Gia?
I could never.
That makes sense.
That's so
Good job,
sweet of you.
Omer.
Thank
Kirsten,
you.
are you here?
I'm here. My
So-
web
so
yeah,
you learned
Kirsten's
which one
good.
actually
Well, I'll go
won.
ahead and end the day. Good
Which one
night.
actually lost?
Neither of you.
Omer, I'll be very upset if
Hello.
Who's dying?
Wait, it's not over?
You need to kill someone. Please just tell me
Oh,
who you were
shit.
killing.
First.
Thank you. I just. If he said Gia, I was gonna lose my shit. All right, well, there really isn't. Well, I'll run it anyways. It's fun. Hey, you died at night. You want to pick someone?
Oh, perfect. Omer.
Okay, you learn imp. Anyways,
I wasn't
Go.
sure enough to
good
actually pile
morning,
on.
everybody. Kirsten died tonight, and the game is
Come on.
over, and the evil
Come on.
team
Come
has
on, Omer.
won. The question
work.
is, who is on the evil team?
Please.
We have 2 people currently.
I'm
Please, God.
so sorry.
Oh, it's
To
All
the
right.
person that-
I'll get to it. It's
It
fine.
has to be me.
Omer is
No,
your
I-
imp.
Please.
Omer is your imp, who at the very last night of the game killed Kirsten, your Raven Keeper, who saw Omer as the imp. Gia was your soldier, who Omer attacked at the very beginning of the game. Triggering the
It
kill.
wasn't.
Taryn was
Please,
your
God.
saint.
Please.
One of them really was
Claire
marionette.
was your slayer, who shot the Raven Keeper, who was the red herring.
It's
to
got to be
Christian.
Franny, right?
gotta
Her
be me.
info.
It's Franny, got it.
Fortune teller.
Franny got it.
It can't
And
not be
that was
Franny with
Franny.
the
It was
empath
Franny.
info she had.
And what happened over here is the drunk nominated the virgin, hence why I didn't trigger.
Fuck yeah.
Franny is the marionette who wins with Omer.
Let's
I'm
fucking
so
go.
sorry. This is actually really bad how that happened. I should have been killed
Sam.
super early. I got into a private.
Damn it,
Sam
Sam.
So Sam messaged me saying you're the marionette, and I was acting super excited because I was excited to get on his team. Then he's like, I'm lying. And then I was like, okay, well, now he'll be super clear me. Then I got into a chat with him the night that Gia didn't die. And then I said to him, I was like, well, what
Why
is
did you try
Gia
to
if
kill
she didn't
me?
die? And he's like, excuse me? And I was like, you're my marionette.
Yeah, you accidentally told him he's the. Oh,
Yes.
dear God.
Wow.
I just would like to say, you know, no statement more true than at the end where I said Gio were just so bitches.
I was
Oh.
convinced Gia was the I didn't understand the nomination. I didn't
I
understand.
didn't have the game clock at all. I just, oh man,
No, Sam,
man.
no,
Oh,
Sam,
I came back.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
No, yeah. So Omer basically was like, yeah. So what is Gia? Because she clearly didn't die. And I was like, well, Omer, that means you are the person that killed her. And then he said, I was gonna try to like not play You're the Marionette. And I was like, yeah, we'll see. And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna loop Franny. And I'm like, okay, well, one of us is getting lied to. But I was
Then
like,
why did you say anything, Sam? What the hell?
literally, because the last
No,
time
that's not okay.
And also, Sam, it had to be me with my empath info. It
literally
had to
the
be.
Yeah,
last
with
time
her
that I
empath info,
played,
it
I
had to be
was
her.
lied to that I was the marionette, and then I came out with it. And I'm like, I'm not going to do the exact same game twice, so this time I'm just going to play as the marionette.
Oh,
I mean, like I said, yeah, it makes sense because like
It-
you're the virgin who
You
gets
know what? I'm
not
blaming
proc.
Sam.
You can think you're marionette.
I
so
blame
like that.
Omer.
It's
So the
fine.
It's
blame
Omer's
Sam.
fault.
What
And
did
I
Franny know?
called
Not my
Omer out
fault.
day
What did
one. I
Franny
said
know?
Omer's acting weird.
And
I was
No,
acting
no.
weird because I outed myself to Sam. But
When did Franny know? That's what I want to know.
I knew kind of early. Omer messaged
Okay.
me. I didn't believe it at first, but then I believed it when my empath info was not lining up, and then I suggested that he kill me because
Yeah,
then
thank
I
you.
think
I
it would
didn't know what to
make
do
it
at
look
that
less like
point.
I was the marionette. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good call,
Yeah,
actually. Good
I
call.
basically, I realized like halfway through the game, I'm like, well, Omer won regardless because the amount of like, Franny and I are feeding him every piece of information and building every world possible where it's not him. And And so then I'm like, Omer won regardless, and I just have to hope that I'm winning with him.
Right, yeah.
To be fair, you were the better ally this game. I barely talked to Franny the whole time.
I will say, it was also a tough setup because, yeah, you are next to the demon, and the way I set it up, too, like, I put the day one role as the drunk. You were almost never getting proc unless you played Hidden Virgin, so it was hard for you to solve it yourself. So, like, it was
you overcorrected for the Virgin setup last time. Like, you're like, hey, how could I get, like, the most closed-off Virgin setup, which doesn't really confirm
Hey,
very much.
It was possible. I just wanted to make it fun, and it ended up being a fun ending. So, haha, goal obtained.
It's like, I just did. I hope people aren't too upset. I was like, I do not want both of my games to be I win with good because I throw the demon under the bus after being lied to that I'm the marionette. I'm like, surely we have to get a little bit of a difference.
Oh, is that what happened?
I mean, I was the saint again.
I do hold that against you, Sam. Actually,
Sorry.
I didn't realize that was the reasoning.
Well, but it was like the first time when Claire told me I was her marionette, I was able to close off the world where I was the marionette so that I could come forward with it. This one I was just hoping.
You're totally right. That's the way to play it. Yeah,
100%. I'm like, yeah, if I get told I'm marionette, I'm just like, I care about nothing else besides 1, solving if I'm marionette, 2, deflecting for my demon at that point. I don't care if it makes sense. So,
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up, but have a good rest of your week. Yeah, I probably won't. I might stream next Saturday. I'll figure it out. I'll text you guys if I do.
Let me know.
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah, Gia being good really shocked me.
Kirsten, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Randy, thank you for the emote, by the way. The Reaver Keeper emote. It's so fun. Saturday Real Bucket. You lost your damn mind. But anyways, let me. But thank you guys so much. Let me shout out Kirsten real fast. Oh my god, I almost playing. Kirsten, I'm going. I have Mother's Day stuff with my parents who are in town. But my parents coming into town tomorrow, so we're just going out for Mother's Day. So I have missed Goose to Goose like 3 weeks in a row after the incident. So it's coincidental. I swear to God, Kirsten, coincidental. Kirsten, no. Oh God. The incident. Guys, don't worry about the incident. The incident didn't happen. There is no incident. Anyways. How do I... Okay, no. Oh, God. All right, I'm gonna raid you guys over. We trust women. I'm getting canceled again. Disney, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it so much. I'm also ending stream myself. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just it's Monday. No, Monday I'm for sure not streaming. To clarify schedule. I am having, like, I think it's on. I blow my nose a lot on stream because of some sinus issue I have on my face. I'm finally getting that fixed Monday. I have a surgery, so I am out Monday. That's for sure. I plan on streaming Saturday. I don't know how long or how bad the recovery will be. If I am able to stream, I will. It's likely if I stream on Saturday, I might have my camera off all stream because I don't want y'all to see me with whatever I am having to do to recover, because they are going into my nose. I imagine there will be things coming out of my face. So if I do stream Saturday, it will probably be with camera off. But we will figure that out when the time comes. But thank you guys, really appreciate it. I hope it goes well. You know, I'm just ready for this issue to be solved. But really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna raid you guys over to Kinky Clocktower. I misspelled their name. Go show some love. They are running Jin's Bargain, one of the World Cup scripts. So, surgery for departure. So true. You caught me. But yeah, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys sometime next week for a stream. Because I'm not streaming tomorrow either because I was just again. So I'll see you guys sometime next week. Go watch Goose Goose with Pooh and everybody tomorrow. I wish I could be there, but they should have a fun time. So go check that out tomorrow, and also the Clocktower Sunday stream that are going on. Anyways, I'm yapping a lot. Have an amazing rest of your week and weekend. Bye bye.